Alright, let's jump into the news. Everybody, if you haven't heard, the first little bit of news I have for you guys is that Decidueye is coming. Feast your eyes, okay? Knock knock, open up the door, it's real. Who is that flying? True, like an era, into the Pokemon Unite arena. Who could it be, you guys? Who are all the arrow-related Pokemon? I'm just gonna give you guys the answer. It's obviously Decidueye. Take a look at these. Take a look at these arrows. They are surrounded by the color green. Decidueye is a grass type. Also with the color orange. Let's look at a picture of Decidueye featuring the color orange. Coincidence? I don't think so. I think Decidueye has been data mined out of the game, so we knew that Decidueye was coming, so this pretty much just 100% confirms that they are bringing Decidueye to the game, and I'm pretty sure that we're actually getting this new Pokemon on Wednesday. This is a tweet that went out on the Japanese Pokemon Unite Twitter. If you look at the English Twitter, we're always behind on the times. All we have is this Decidueye tweet. If you go to the Japanese Twitter, they have the Decidueye tweet and they have patch notes. So that's what this tweet is. We translate it to see that at 6 o'clock on Wednesday, November 10th, we will be getting the patch 16 o'clock. But this is probably talking in Japanese hours. So that would mean that this update just comes out at midnight on Wednesday for people on the west coast of the United States, people on Pacific time. If you're on the East Coast, coming out like 3 a.m. your time, and if you live in like Europe or whatever, it's probably going to be coming out in the morning. So basically, when we all wake up on Wednesday, we're going to be getting to enjoy a new patch, and we're going to take a close look at all of the patch notes. But first, I mean, come on, we gotta focus on Decidueye. This tweet in combination with this tweet are why I believe Decidueye is going to be coming to the game this Wednesday. So get hyped. Let's take a look at some of Decidueye's moves and just like, you know, talk about what kind of moves we think that they will actually give to Decidueye. So Decidueye has a signature move known as Spirit Shackle. This is a move that you just get automatically the moment you evolve Dartrix. That's the name of this Pokemon. There's Rowlet, Dartrix, and Decidueye. The moment you evolve Dartrix to Decidueye, you unlock Spirit Shackle. So I'm pretty sure that this Spirit Shackle is going to be Decidueye's Unite move. It just makes a lot of sense. It's their signature move. In the games, you get it right when you evolve, and like in the mainline series, you get Spirit Shackle right when you evolve. And in Pokemon Unite, I'm pretty sure we're going to be evolving from Dartrix to Decidueye at level 9. That's when we get most Unite moves, and I think that we're just going to be getting Spirit Shackle at level 9 when we evolve into Decidueye from Rowlet and Dartrix in Pokemon Unite. Aaron Lambert, I don't know what your message said, but it got deleted. Hopefully it deserved to be deleted, but honestly, I don't know what you said. Can Mewtwo come to Pokemon Unite? Probably. They will probably come to the game eventually. I think they already have a lot of Gen 1 fan favorites. They got Pikachu, Charizard. They have all 3 of the Kanto starters. They have Pikachu. They have Snorlax. They have Eevee in the game through Sylveon. So like all the Gen 1 a lot of Gen 1 fan favorites are already here. So I do think that they're going to probably wait a little bit before we get Mewtwo. But Mewtwo is sure to be coming. Like, just... yeah, look at Pokken Tournament DX, Pokken, and look at that character list, and that should give you an idea of like which Pokemon are fan favorites and which are gonna probably end up in this game eventually. Mewtwo is in Pokken twice. There are 2 versions of Mewtwo. There's like Mewtwo regular and there's like Dark Mewtwo. That's how popular that Pokemon is. They made it into Pokken 2X. Eclipse the Tube said knock knock. Exactly. They spelled it like nocturnal, not like knocking on the door. It's very, very flavorful. Good job, English Pokemon Unite. You usually slack on us, but this time you pulled through. A small note, some of you guys might know, did you see the Articuno stuff? I did see that. I don't really know if those are just like leaks, so I'm not going to cover that. It's just like Not because like Decidueye got leaked earlier too, and I didn't cover that either. I don't really want to cover leaks. I just, I'd rather like if it's just a leak, then someone else can cover that, and I'll cover it once it's actually confirmed. I want to talk about like stuff that's confirmed, and I want to focus on like giving you guys tips. If I just like focus on like leaks, then I would have like I could focus on that content all the time. There's like always new leaks I could like talk about, but I would rather just spend my time like kind of making more guides rather than talking about leaks. And then when things get confirmed, that's when we'll talk about it on this channel. But yeah, Zuckle, I do know about the Articuno stuff, but those are just leaks, so we don't know. And it's like, it looks like it's not even coming to like Remote Stadium. It's just like on a weird little quick play match. Anyway, we're not gonna talk about that. Zuzi just bought Snorlax? Wow, that's really random, Zuzi. I didn't take you for a Snorlax trainer. I always thought you were more of a Crustle type. Crustles are Chads. Actually, no. Crustles are like Sigmas. And Snorlax is actually a Chad, actually. So never mind. Zuzi, you should play Snorlax. You're a Chad. Confirmed stuff is better. Yeah, I mean, leaks are fun to talk about too, and maybe we'll talk about them every once in a while, but I just don't want to dedicate too much time to that. I'd rather dedicate time to other stuff. Other people can cover it, and that's fun, and I watch that stuff. I consume that content. No problem if you make that content or if you watch that content. It's just not what I want to do. Have you seen the Crustle skin? The Crustle skin is ridiculous. After we talk about the patch notes and Decidueye, we'll look at we'll like actually look in the game, but Crustle's ridiculous. It's so hilarious. I don't know. Like, it's definitely was funny when I first saw it, but now I just roll my eyes when I look at it. I'm just like, why couldn't it be cooler? I don't know. I guess it's cool. They're doing this, like, sunshine theme. Like, Shrine, Crustle, Sunshine, Venusaur. Like, I get it. It's like a little theme. It's cool. I like it. It's a little ridiculous. You want it so bad it's so ugly? I know. Sometimes there are skins that are so ugly that you just have to have it. Okay, so Spirit Shackle probably going to be the Unite move. If you don't know what this move does, it's a physical type, ghost type attack, so that's kind of unusual. And when you shoot, you basically shoot an arrow, and it stitches the enemy's shadow. The enemy's shadow gets stuck to the floor, so they cannot escape. They can't switch out. They can't volt switch. No U-turn. No manual Pokemon switch out. No escaping. It's like having arena trap on some of there's like a turtle Pokemon that has arena trap that makes it so people can't escape. When you cast Spirit Shackle, it's going to be like in the games it works like having an arena trap on somebody. They just can't leave. So I think that this Unite move is probably just going to do like a really big single target burst to somebody, and then they're going to get shackled to the ground to where they can't move. It'd be awesome if it was AoE so that we could like trap a group of people, but if they do that, then Decidueye is going to have some real supporty capabilities if you're able to just crowd control a group of people like that. I don't see them making it AoE. It's probably going to be single target, but this is good, and I really want this move, if it's a Unite move, to go through hindrance immunity. So in other games you might be familiar with the term superior magic. There are some stuns that will go through anything. So there are all kinds of different abilities in different games. There's the Shrunken Head in Heroes of Newerth, or the Black King's Bar. You might be more familiar with if you played Dota. This is an item that turns your character like all gold, and you become immune to all types of crowd control. Crowd control is like stuns, slows, or shackles, like Spirit Shackle. There are ways to become spell immune, to where you can't get hit by crowd control. Sometimes they make it so you don't even take spell damage. In Pokemon Unite, you still take the spell damage, but you are immune to the crowd control element of it. And there are things that are considered superior magic in these games that will go through the Black King Bar. So even if you're covered in gold and immune to crowd control, the superior magic will actually still stun you and still damage you. So I'm hoping that Spirit Shackle is like considered a form of superior magic, which will allow it to go through something like a Greedent using Covet. Greedent a big problem. Now, we did get a balance patch, so obviously they probably nerfed Greedent. We'll read about the patch notes in a little bit here, but you don't even have to read them to know they probably nerfed Greedent. Otherwise, what are they thinking? What type is it? Decidueye is a grass and ghost type. That's why I'm so excited about this Pokemon, because I love ghost types. You guys have seen my banners on YouTube, on Twitter, on Twitch. I'm always about my ghost types. By the way, speaking of Twitter, if you want to see this, I retweeted this, so if you follow my Twitter, then you would know about this already. This one also retweeted. So make sure you follow me at YoCupOfJoe if you're watching this on a YouTube live stream. So check out the link in the stream description to get have a link to my Twitter. If you're watching on mobile, I don't know if description links actually work for you. You'll have to wait until the stream is over, and I'll leave a comment that has a link to my Twitter. And for some reason, the comments that have links work, but in the description, if there's a link, it doesn't work. Anyway, follow my Twitter to see these kinds of updates when I retweet them. I hope Greedent will still be viable. We'll talk about that when we talk about the patch notes. Greedent is so busted. Again, we'll talk about that. The moment I mention Greedent, I get like 5 comments about Greedent. Everybody got something to say about this Pokemon. Alright, well, we're going to talk about Greedent for sure. But I just want to talk about a few more things on this Pokemon, because I'm just really excited about it. Phantom Force, this looks like a great candidate for one of Decidueye's moves. It makes the user vanish and then appear behind somebody. So this is like a high risk, high reward move. Like it can put you way out of position, but it also puts you in position to deal a ton of damage to somebody. Because if you're right behind them, then they got to run away from you, and you're really close to them. You're in a good position to deal a lot of damage to somebody. This reminds me a lot of Cinderace's Blaze Kick. So whenever you use Blaze Kick on Cinderace, you kick somebody, you kick flip off of them, and you land right in range to just keep auto attacking them. Phantom Force looks like a little bit of the same. You do some kind of ghost type damage to them, and then you appear behind them, and you're in a great position to just dish out a ton of damage as they try to run away from you. However, on Blaze Kick, you do have to be careful. You can't just Blaze Kick into a group of 5 people and hope to get away with it. That's never gonna work. So Phantom Force, if it works like Blaze Kick, if it becomes one of Decidueye's moves, I think that'll be really cool. It'll be a nice little high risk, high reward thing that you can do. Leaf Storm, I don't think we'll see Leaf Storm on Decidueye. I mean, it'd be cool. It does a lot of damage, but we already have Leaf Storm on Venusaur. I don't know. Maybe they could do it if they wanted to give Decidueye kind of like a bruiser, like a run around type of. No, I don't know. I don't feel like Leaf Storm would be good. At least not the Leaf Storm that Venusaur has. Maybe if it was like a long range Leaf Storm that you could cast, like maybe instead of having the AoE be around it's like a ground targeted, and you can like cast Leaf Storm in an area. I could see them doing that. So maybe they will give Leaf Storm to Decidueye. Maybe. Also, do you guys think Decidueye is going to be a physical attacker or a special attacker? If you look at Decidueye's stats, by the way, Decidueye, not like the strongest Pokemon ever. These aren't like legendary level stats, but they're like pretty good, like a step or 2 below legendary. If this speed was like 100 or like at least 90, then I would say these are like barely 1 step below legendary stats. But we have pretty slow speed, good special defense, good special attack, good attack, pretty poor defense, and poor HP. I would say like above 80 is where is the threshold for me between like poor and okay, and then like above 100 is like good for me when I'm looking at final evolutions. Anyway, just like looking at this Pokemon stats in the mainline series to try to get an idea of like, what do you think they'll do with this Pokemon? I honestly, I don't know if they'll make it special attack or attack. It depends on what they decide to do. Probably physical attack, because physical attack is like the bee's knees right now. You got Pokemon like Greninja, Cinderace popping off. You got Lucario. You got Zeraora, Charizard. All these great physical Pokemon. And then there's only like a few really good special attackers. I would say Sylveon and Venusaur. And I think if they want to make this Pokemon strong, they're probably going to make him a physical attacker. If they try to focus on making Decidueye a carry, at least, they're probably going to make them a physical attacker. Now, if Spirit Shackle ends up being AoE and being like almost sort of a supporty type move for its crowd control, then maybe they'll make Decidueye a special attacker. Maybe. It definitely has the stats to support being either. It would make sense for it to be either, although it doesn't necessarily have to make sense. It's Pokemon Unite. They'll do whatever they want. They'll make Discharge a special move. They'll make it a physical move. They don't care. The Surf on Greninja is a physical move. Surf on Cramorant, it's special. They don't care. They'll do whatever they want. And we can't stop them. Pokemon Warrior, hello to you also, brother. When is Decidueye coming out? Probably on Wednesday. They made Greninja a pure physical, so I don't know. Yeah, I mean, every Pokemon, they made it purely physical or purely special. There's no, like, flip-floppy, except for, like, your basic attacks are always physical. But other than that, you're either all physical or all special. Sanju said, Darkrai is actually coming in Pokemon Unite. I mean, that's not confirmed, but maybe that's been leaked. I haven't seen that leak, but if Darkrai is coming, that'd be cool. You played Greedent today before nerf. It's fun, but also too OP. Yeah, the nerf to it is good. It's making it a little harder to play. We'll talk about it though, because I don't know. It doesn't solve everything, but I think it does. It's gonna change enough that people will not really complain as much as they do now. So now I want to talk about like some like lower level moves that we might get. Leafage, pretty potential for like a low level move, just like a little nuke that he throws out. Maybe Peck would be kind of cool. Actually, it wouldn't even be that exciting. It would probably just be like a little Peck, like when Talonflame at level 1, you can have Peck or Acrobatics, and Peck is just like, you like click on somebody, it's like point and click, you hit them, you peck them for some damage, is pretty much what you would expect. Shadow Sneak, unlocked at level 12, I don't know, that might not be a beginner move, but let's read its effect. The user extends its shadow to attack, it always goes first. Okay, that'd be kind of cool as a move. Maybe like Shadow Sneak is a move that you can get at low level, and it lets you like kind of teleport next to somebody, and then maybe later on you get Phantom Force, which is like upgraded version of Shadow Sneak. That'd be kind of cool. Razor Leaf, I think this one has a lot of potential to be Decidueye's move. Venusaur already has Razor Leaf with the like the laser beam leaf. I think Razor Leaf on Decidueye could be more like Swift on Eevee or Sylveon. Where Swift like kind of launches out 4 projectiles and they're all single target, they're not AoE. I'm thinking Razor Leaf could be like 6 projectiles, they're all single target, no AoE, but it's like they like have a higher chance to crit or something. I think that'd be kind of cool as a move for Decidueye as a starting move. I would like that a lot. Or maybe like you shoot like 8 leaves and you can like kind of redirect it. That'd be really cool. Kind of like how Bullet Seed works on Greedent, the unused move, Bullet Seed. So Razor Leaf, I think this has potential to be like a good starting move. And Pluck, I thought this one was really cool. This one would be really cool as a starting move, potentially, where it's like, okay, I'm gonna draw a picture. Imagine that you have like Rowlet here. Okay, this is about to be the most epic Rowlet drawing. Okay, he's an angry bird actually. This is a green angry bird, aka Rowlet. Imagine that you're a Rowlet, right? And you're on the enemy goal ring, okay? And you're like pushing, let's just say it's a Greedent, because we all hate Greedent right now. Wow, this is a really good drawing of Greedent. I'm so good at drawing. Okay. Oh man, none of you come see me in Scriblio because you'll just get destroyed. Okay, imagine that you are a Decidueye. You're all up in the enemy's business. You're like on their goal ring, and you hit somebody with the move that like it's like the cone is shaped like this. Like the AoE is shaped like this, right? And it's like the move is like Decidueye like whipping their wing out like to do some damage or whatever. But also like maybe it's like it does damage to Greedent, but it also will like pick up a berry. That would be so cool if it like lets you hit somebody and then it'll do like bonus like it'll let you pick up a berry, and if you pick up a berry it does like extra bonus damage to the Greedent, so they just explode. Wow, that looked like blood. That was supposed to be like an explosion. Well, now that just looks like fire. Anyway, that'd be cool, right? If you could just like hit somebody and then like it has potential to like really high, be really good if you like also steal their berry and also deal a ton of damage. But then, like, if you just do the wing attack and it just, like, hits them and doesn't hit the berry, then it's just, like, not that much damage or something. That'd be cool. And then maybe Decidueye comes with, like, a passive where it's, like, every time you use an ability, your next auto attack, like, also slows the target. Oh, that'd be so nasty if you could slow the target after using an ability. Or maybe your boosted auto attack will slow the target, and then anytime, it'd be like Cinderace, where anytime Cinderace uses an ability, it automatically loads up their boosted attack. That'd be really cool if Decidueye had like a passive like that, and then it had this really weak like pluck move that doesn't really do much, but you can still use it to like proc your passive. And then if you're like playing really aggressively and you like eat a berry, then it like does a lot. Anyway, that's just an idea. I just think it'd be cool if they put pluck in the game as like an early game move. Nasty plot would be cool if they decide to give Decidueye like one damage move and one like non-damage move, kind of like how Sylveon has like the damage move. You can get Hyper Voice or Mystical Fire, or you can go for like the and then you can also go for, you also get to pick a utility move, so you're picking between Draining Kiss and Calm Mind. So it might be a situation like that. And if they do decide to make Decidueye a Pokemon like that, that's like a little more focused on having at least one utility move, then Nasty Plot, it could be a great one. It's just going to raise your special attack. It'd be kind of like using Amnesia on Slowbro, where you click it and then your next move is going to do more damage. Leaf Blade would be cool if they make Decidueye a 2 damage move Pokemon, so not like Sylveon, where like more like Cinderace, where you have like Blaze Kick and oh wait, actually Cinderace has one repositioning move and one damage move. Are there any Pokemon that have just 2 damage moves? Lucario, the all-rounders basically. Usually the all-rounders have moves that are both damage, and then one is like kind of utility but also still damage. Okay, we probably won't get Leaf Blade then. Feather Dance maybe as like a starting move. Brave Bird, I don't know. It doesn't really fit. If they're going to do like a physical move like this, I think that it should be Phantom Force. So I don't think we'll get Brave Bird. U-Turn, I don't think we'll get. Leaf Storm has potential if it's like a ground targeted AoE. That'd be really cool. Astonish, I don't think so. Maybe as like a starting move, like a weak little, like instead of Peck, it could just be Astonish, and you just like, ah! You like shout, and then they get scared. You like hoot, you're a Rowlet, and you just do a hoot hoot, and they get scared. That'd be cool. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what you guys think. I'm about to move on to talking about the patch notes, but first I just want to see if you guys had any thoughts on that. Yo Cup of Van Gogh. Thank you, Lance. Thank you. You're appreciating my my artwork. Thank you. I hope it was very thought-provoking. That squirrel, why was he there? You know? Why wasn't he eating his berry? Why wasn't he standing on his goal ring? Why was he in between both? Thought-provoking. Remember to ed me? Huh? Ed me? What does ed mean? You want me to educate you? Or add you? I don't know if I have your friend code. The Razor Leaf has increased crit. Yeah, Razor Leaf does have increased crit in the games. Thanks for the updates, Mr. Elijah. It's okay. People can come and go as they please. That's fine. Astonish makes sense early. Yeah, I like Astonish better than Peck, now that I think about it. I think Astonish would be way better as like a little starting move. Make the target flinch. But let's take a look at the patch notes. I'm gonna pull up a new web page that has the patch notes all sorry, someone just asked me a question on Discord. They asked me when the patch is coming out. I told them Wednesday morning. I'm going to tell you guys the same thing. This patch comes out Wednesday morning. Right when you wake up on Wednesday, you should be able to enjoy this patch. Unless you're in Europe and you wake up really early, then maybe you have to wait a few hours. But only if you wake up like really early. You probably have to go to school anyway. So just come back home from school and then, you know, or university, wherever it is you go. Let's open up this patch notes, baby, right there. Can you guys see that? Let me check. Yeah, you guys can see that. Great, great, great. They're probably going to stay away from flying type moves. Yeah, I see what you mean, Zuckle. It's just Peck was like one of the only flying type moves that I mentioned. There was another flying type move that would be cool. Pluck. This was the one. I think Pluck would be really cool. But I don't think we'll get that. Feather Dance, doesn't really make sense. It's a flying type move. Decidueye is a grass and ghost type, so they probably won't want to feature too many flying types. But you can clearly see that Rowlet and Decidueye and Dartrix, like, these are all owls. So it would still make sense for them to pick flying type moves. I just don't think that they'll focus on those. I'm hoping, at least, that they'll lean more into, like, the ghost typing and the grass typing. I mean, grass I don't care about. If they don't want to lean into the grass typing, that's fine. If they want to make it use like ghost and flying type moves, I think that would be perfectly fine and that would be cool. But like, if you just look at this Pokemon, they're clearly a grass type, so they're probably going to lean into the grass. But then, like, it's kind of, you might not necessarily know that this is a ghost type. You know they're going to feature Spirit Shackle, so there's going to be at least some ghost type moves. And it is a ghost type Pokemon, so they'll probably feature mostly ghost types. But I don't know, who knows? Maybe they'll feature some flying type moves just because this Pokemon is clearly also a bird. That's actually going to be a patch in your DAF. Nice! That's perfect. Okay, so let's read these patch notes. Greedent, Cheek Pouch, somehow got nerfed. Really weird. This is the move that people don't use, but let's read it. HP recovered has been reduced. The amount of recovery for Greedent only has been reduced. Okay. So if you didn't know, Greedent actually gets more HP per berry than if you give the berries to like a Sylveon or any other Pokemon. The only other Pokemon that gets as much value from the berries as Greedent themselves was Snorlax, because Snorlax has a passive that makes berries twice as effective when Snorlax eats them. It's called Gluttony, that passive. It looks like Greedent is now going to be not being as healed. It looks like Greedent isn't going to be getting as much of a heal when they eat their own berries from Cheek Pouch specifically, which is interesting. I wonder if we're also going to get less HP gained when we eat berries from Covet. We'll have to look out for that. Covet fixed a bug where Belch could be used more frequently than expected while using Covet under certain conditions. So this is a bug that's currently in the game. If you're watching this live, you can still go abuse this. I just don't know how to abuse this. But apparently there's some kind of crazy button combination you can do, kind of like Extreme Speed Lucario glitch that was around that made Lucario just do 1 billion damage every time they Extreme Speeded. Apparently there was a bug that you like belch more often than you should have been able to during Covet, but this is getting patched out. Excellent. If you didn't know, this post is a screenshot from the Pokemon Unite Math Discord. This is their leader, Math Geek, aka Krill, and they actually found out about this Greedent bug like a couple days after Greedent got released into the game. They didn't tell anybody how to reproduce it. All they did was say like, hey, there's a bug with Greedent, we're banning them from tournaments, and they said that they already messaged their contacts at Timmy Studios to get it fixed, and it looks like the fruits of those labors have finally paid off, and the bug is getting fixed. Defense Curl, the shield effect has become weaker. Okay, that's cool. It's going to make it so that if you were really skilled with Greedent and you were using Defense Curl actually the way you're supposed to, where you actually use the shield and the berry, then it's a little weaker. The shield is a little weaker. But a lot of us were not even getting full value out of the shield anyway if you aren't like super good at like using Defense Curl at the right time when you're actually getting damaged. So for weaker players, this isn't a huge deal, but for like but this actually reduces Squavit's ceiling. I'm talking Squavit because Defense Curl is a move that you only have on Squavit, not on Greedent. So I like this nerf. This is a good nerf. This is reducing the Pokemon's ceiling and making it so that the super top tier players with this Pokemon can't get away with as much as they were getting away with. It's making it so that you can't just be crazy with this Pokemon just because you're really good at the game. It's going to make the Pokemon a little more balanced at the top level, which is good because it's at the top level where this Pokemon was overperforming. Bullet Seed damage increase. This move has been underperforming since the minute Greedent came out. I tried this move first because it looked kind of goofy. I thought it'd be fun. But then I tried Belch. No, actually, I played a game with Bullet Seed, and I was trying to kill somebody. And I was like, I'm pretty sure this guy is gaining health. I'm hitting them with Bullet Seed, and he's gaining health. Like, this move is weak AF. So I don't really like Bullet Seed. It's getting buffed, that much needed. So we'll see how much of a buff it is. It needs a big one. Belch, okay, this is another big nerf. Longer delay. This is making it harder, whether you're a skilled player or a weak player. Now, when you Belch, if you didn't know, when you click Belch, there's actually, like, his Greedent's tummy kind of rumbles, and then he finally belches. So there's like a little bit of a delay, and they're making that delay longer, which just makes it harder to land Belch. Furthermore, they're reducing the damage that Belch does. So now it's going to be harder to land the Belch, and when you do land the Belch, the reward is going to be a little bit less. This is huge. This is great. We'll see what kind of a damage nerf it is. They might focus the nerf on like the base damage of it and like leave the scaling as it is, which is probably gonna be good for Greedent if that's how they do it, because most people on Greedent are using attack weight to like really maximize the high scaling on Belch. But if they also hit Belch in terms of the scaling based off of your physical attack, then this is going to be a big nerf to Greedent, because you won't be able to run attack weight to get as much value anymore. So we'll see. We'll have to see. On Wednesday, we'll be taking a look at the exact patch notes once they come out on Unite DB. I've never seen the Greedent Unite bug before. I don't know if there's a Greedent Unite bug. It's a Covet bug, Zuckle. It's a Covet bug, not a Unite bug. Garchomp nerf. There's a Garchomp nerf? Rough skin? That's not a nerf. That's a bug fix. That doesn't count. Okay. Unite. Fixed a bug. Oh, wait. There is a Unite bug. Fixed the bugs that caused unintended behavior when using Unite moves when using the jump panel. Okay, so they're talking about when you're in your jungle and you use those little jump pads at the top and bottom of your jungle to get into the Zapdos pit. Apparently there's a weird interaction there. I've never seen that one either, Zuckle. Yeah. I didn't see it, so I don't really care about this change. It just, whatever. Okay, Alolan Ninetales. BSTs, this is not a reference to BTS. This is base stats, raised special attack. That's great for Alolan Ninetales. They probably didn't increase it by much, but it's just a little tweak in the right direction just to push Ninetales a little more in the meta. They were starting to lack, and so was Pikachu. So really great that they buffed Pikachu and Alolan Ninetales. Both of those Pokemon were really starting to lag behind, and they got this little buff to help them out. Blizzard, waiting time has been shortened. Let's look at Blizzard on Unite DB and see which move that is. Okay, Blizzard is the move that pushes people away, and then when it hits a wall, it creates an AoE. So like right here, when it impacts the wall, it's going to create a circle AoE that does like extra damage. Reduce the wait time. So I'm assuming that means that maybe the push is faster, like it goes out faster. Increased damage. That's huge. Okay, that's actually huge, because this move was just like lacking in terms of like what it could do for you, because you could just compare it to Aura Veil, which would just give you a lot of defenses, and it makes it so that while Ninetales is inside, the aura movement speed is increased, and all basic attacks are boosted. So it basically increases Ninetales' damage. So this move was defense and offense, because you're safer when you're in the circle, and you do more damage from when you attack out of it, or when you attack while you're on it. This move didn't even give you as much damage as Aura Veil, and it didn't give you as much defenses. So it was just really worse. The only benefit was like, you know, the AoE that it created could like maybe help you to freeze multiple people at once, and then pushing people can be really huge if you're trying to like defend a goal. Like Aura Veil is good for defending a goal, but people are going to be able to like touch the goal. If Zapdos is up and you need somebody to like not even ever get to touch the goal, then actually this move is going to help you a lot, because it actually pushes people. So that was like one of the only things I had going for it. Now it's getting a damage buff. That's huge. That's going to make it so that now this move with Aura Veil, which used to just be more damage and better defense, Blizzard hopefully is going to be more damage now. It's just going to be a little less. The defensive utility is different. This one reduces damage taken by 30%, and Blizzard is still kind of defensive because it pushes people away. howling when the blast. Okay, it doesn't say it on Unite DB, but when people get hit by Blizzard, they get pushed away. Trust me. Okay, so a nice little buff to Blizzard. If the damage is increased enough, then maybe we'll actually see people go for Blizzard and Avalanche combo. Definitely has some potential. It is a little bit more CC because you have a wall and you can freeze them with Blizzard, compared to going Dazzling Gleam, which is just a stun, and then Aura Veil, which is just damage reduction. Blizzard and Avalanche is definitely giving you a lot more space control, so that's interesting. These are interesting moves that haven't really gotten to get explored because Blizzard was just too weak, and now they're buffing Blizzard. And also just giving Ninetales a general buff. So this is great. For all my Ninetales believers, today's your day. You got what you deserved today. Yeah, you guys deserved it. You've been on the top. You kind of fell down to the bottom lately, but you're rising back up. Congratulations. Gardevoir. This Pokemon has been underperforming. Psychic, the effect has been strengthened, cooldown has been reduced. So Psychic on Gardevoir applies a slow, but also in a later patch to Gardevoir, they made it so that Psychic also reduces the special defense of anyone who got hit by the Psychic. Gardevoir fires a blast, damaging enemies in an area on impact. So like you hit them and then it blows up into an AoE. And it creates a lingering field that damages, slows, and reduces special defense on the enemies who are in there. So it'll do this damage when it hits, and then there's a damage over time that does this damage 5 times. And then every time you get hit by the damage over time, you'll get slowed, and your special defenses will get reduced. So are they talking about the slow getting better, or are they talking about the special defense getting better? All they say is effect has been strengthened, so we don't know. I think probably it doesn't even matter which one they strengthen. I hope that it's strengthening the special defense drop. But it's probably the slow. The reason why I hope it's not the slow that they're buffing is because the slow can always just be countered by using X speed, by using full heal, by using any move that makes you go hindrance immune. The slow isn't even gonna matter in those situations anyway. So when they buff it, it's not gonna matter in those situations. Now, reduced special defense is always, if they buff this, it's always gonna matter. Even if you hit somebody who's hindrance immune, they are still going to be getting their special defenses stripped off. So this is going to, if this is what they buff, the special defense reduction, then that's going to make that special defense reduction just even more powerful for Gardevoir and her team. So I hope it's the special defense drop that gets strengthened. That's also going to make special attack focused teams start to rise up, because it's just buff to this part of the move would be good for all special attackers on a team with Gardevoir. So I hope that that's what the change is. Which Pokemon do you want in Pokemon Unite? Well, honestly, Decidueye is a Pokemon that I like a lot. I just want them to add more ghost types. I guess Wishy-Washy is a Pokemon that I would really like them to add from Gen 8. From Gen 9? Are we on Gen... Wait, Pokemon Sword and Shield was Gen 9 or Gen 8? I think Sword and Shield was Gen 8. Anyway, Wishy-Washy from Sun and Moon, I would really like that Pokemon. And from Sword and Shield, I would really like Alcremie. I think Alcremie would be a great addition to the game, because I love Alcremie. So it's purely for selfish reasons, actually. I don't actually know if it would be a great addition to the game, but it'd be a great addition to my heart, okay? I would really like that Pokemon if they added it. Sylveon, Unite move has been fixed. There was a bug that made it so their health recovery effect would not be activated even if you use move 1 after using Unite. So apparently there was a bug where like you would like cast Mystical Fire maybe and then use your ult, and then the Mystical Fires like wouldn't heal you. But furthermore, even if you use your Unite move and then use Mystical Fire after Unite move, it still wasn't healing you in some cases. I never noticed that, but apparently that was a bug. I know that there was also a bug with Sylveon that made it so, like, her lifesteal, the spell vamp that you get from your Unite move actually would linger even after the Unite move was gone. So maybe this bug fix also fixes the bug that made Sylveon's lingering spell vamp a thing. Maybe those both got fixed in one fell swoop. You want Darkrai? Yeah, you mentioned Darkrai earlier. Toxtricity would be cool. There's no poison types. Well, there's Gengar and there's Venusaur, but we could always use more poison types. I think Beedrill would be cool as a poison type, but again, we already have a lot of like. Wait, is Beedrill Gen 1 or Gen 2? I'm pretty sure they're Gen 1. But if they're Gen 2, then let's get Beedrill in here. We need some Gen 2 mons. Pikachu. Okay, so Sylveon, this isn't really a change. This is just a bug fix, so not too worried about it. Pikachu, another bug fix. Fixed a bug where Thunder would not be activated when you quickly enter Volt Tackle, Thunder, and then basic attack in that order. So if you Volt Tackle, then use Thunder, then basic attack. Apparently that wasn't working. Volt Tackle is a crappy move anyway, so this bug fix doesn't really matter to me. I think Volt Tackle sucks as a move. But you know, you might disagree. I think it sucks. I think it's not enough damage. I think that you're not even invulnerable while you're Volt Tackling, so you're basically just stunning yourself, and it's just not a good move. I don't like it at all. It doesn't do enough damage for how vulnerable it makes Pikachu, and Pikachu's a really squishy Pokemon, so why do you want to use a move that makes you vulnerable and it doesn't even give you damage? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, okay. Garchomp. Rough Skin. Fixed a bug that caused more damage than expected when receiving Zeraora's Wild Bolt. What is Zeraora's Wild Bolt? What do you mean receiving Zeraora's Wild Bolt? What is that? Oh, I clicked on the wrong yellow Pokemon. Control F to find Wild... What? Huh. I don't know what is meant by Wild Bolt. That could be Wild Charge, or it could be the Unite move. But apparently when one of those moves was hitting Garchomp, it was making Garchomp's Rough Skin do, like, buku damage. So Rough Skin is a passive that reflects damage onto melee Pokemon. When Garchomp takes a hit from a physical attack by a melee Pokemon, a portion of that damage is also dealt to the attacker. 2-second cooldown, and this damage is subject to defense reduction. Okay. So this is probably talking about Wild Charge then. This is probably talking about this move right here, where... Oh, wait. It could also be talking about Spark, but I think it's talking about Wild Charge, because this is like melee range. So you like Wild Charge onto somebody, and you do a bunch of damage to them, and apparently Garchomp's reflect damage from Rough Skin was doing way too much. So, okay. And now for the last part of these patch notes, this is actually the juicy part, so I hope you didn't lose focus here. We are looking at the battle item changes. So again, this is juicy stuff. I wish I could zoom in. I don't know how to zoom in here. Sorry. I would have to save the image and open it on my computer. We're not going to do that. Actually, no way. I already did save this image on my computer. Okay, hold on. I just want to be able to see this a bit bigger. There we go. Is my camera covering this? A little bit. How do we end up here? Okay, here we go. Nailed it. Battle item changes. Here we go. Bad translation? Yeah, I agree. But it's, you know, they didn't give us the English notes, so that's how it is. Yep, okay. Battle items. Potion. Increase the amount of recovery. So basically, Potion never gets used by any Pokemon ever. And I think that increasing the amount of recovery is going to help. I think people still won't use it. I do believe Potion is kind of getting slept on, to be honest. I think that there are some Pokemon out there who could use it, who don't really need Flash because they're just going to position in ways where they just never need it anyway. Like Eldegoss, maybe Slowbro. Not as much Slowbro, but like maybe Slowbro, honestly. Those are the main Pokemon that come to my mind. I think Venusaur could maybe get away with it. You probably want to just go X-Attack on Venusaur, though. But there are Pokemon that don't need Flash. They don't need Eject Button, sorry. I'm using League of Legends terms. There are Pokemon that don't need Eject Button, and they can run Potion instead. And I think Eldegoss is a great candidate. And increasing the recovery might make it a good option for that Pokemon. X speed, increasing the movement speed is helpful. I think if they reduced the cooldown, that would have been cooler. But increasing the speed is good because, like, the reason why I switched from going X speed on Wigglytuff and Snorlax, I switched to Eject Button, is because when things are bad and I need to, like, get out with my life, Eject Button honestly helps me more to get out. X speed just doesn't do enough for me. Like, it has a shorter cooldown so I can use it more often, so that's nice. But honestly, I just need that get out of jail free card every once in a while, and Eject Button just does that better. I think on Snorlax, I'm probably still going to keep using Eject Button because the ability to Heavy Slam and then Eject Button into somebody is too powerful. And like Eject Button behind somebody and then use Block, that's just too powerful. I don't think I'll drop that. But X speed getting an increase in move speed, I mean, who knows? If it's a big enough increase, maybe I'll switch off of Eject Button even on Snorlax. On Wigglytuff, I think I'm definitely going to try out X speed on both Wigglytuff and Snorlax. Those are the two main Pokemon who I think could get a lot out of this move, out of this battle item, because they are very tanky Pokemon. They just need a little bit of help to get out of trouble and live sometimes, and X speed, giving you even more move speed, might be enough to get you out of that trouble. If it's not enough, we'll keep using Eject Button, and the Eject Button meta will live on, but they are doing something to these really underperforming battle items that have potential. Now, Full Heal fixed a bug that the state, I think this is a mistranslation, the status could not be recovered even if it was used. So the way Full Heal works is you can use it before you get stunned, and then you can't be stunned, or you can get stunned and then use it, and then it will cleanse the stun off of you. So it actually works like cleanse in League of Legends, and even if you use it to cleanse a stun off of you, or any kind of slow or anything off of you, you are still hindrance immune for 2 seconds following it, activating it. So Full Heal is actually a really good battle item. You just gotta be smart and use it well, and you have to react quickly, because if you react too slowly and then you cleanse off a stun that was already almost over, then didn't really do much for you. But if you can pay attention and you can anticipate when these stuns are coming, Full Heal can be really strong. And now they fixed a bug that apparently made it so you could get stunned and then you click Full Heal, but you're stunned so you can't Full Heal. I think that they're fixing it so that now if you use Full Heal after getting crowd controlled, it's gonna work. I'm pretty sure it was always working. There was just like some niche buggy situations where it was not working as intended. And well, now it does work completely as intended. So here are the patch notes. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit for the video later on. I might want to just have like a bigger shot of it. Anyway, we can edit that in later. Alright, so we talked about all the changes. Random Derp asks, which is better, Defender, Snorlax, or Blastoise? It depends. It all depends. If you're playing in solo queue, I'd probably prefer Blastoise. If I was playing with the team, I'd probably prefer Snorlax. But if my team was trying to do some kind of special strategy, like maybe Rotom Gaming, that's where I would switch back to Blastoise. So that's a hard question to answer, Random Derp, because it really just depends. I think they're both good defenders. That's like the main thing, the main takeaway is both these Pokemon are good. But they are better than each other in certain scenarios. Blastoise better at just like pushing people away from whatever you want to push them away from. Snorlax better at just keeping people stun locked for for a large amount of time without necessarily moving them away from your team. Technically, Blastoise can keep people stun locked for not as long as Snorlax, but they can keep people stun locked with Surf. And if you surf them like into a wall, you're also not pushing them away from your team. So that's, Blastoise doesn't have to push people away, but like Blastoise is better at pushing people away. And if you're looking for somebody who can like stun people and keep them in one place by stunning them against a wall, sure, Blastoise can do that with Surf, but Snorlax is better at that with Block and Heavy Slam. Yeah, they're just they're better at different things. So you got to look at what you actually want to do. That's how you can decide which one is going to be better for you. For solo queue, I recommend Blastoise, just because you can actually do damage. Snorlax, sometimes there are situations where it's like I'm stun locking the entire enemy team. I keep them all pinned against a wall for like 4 seconds straight, but they're all still full health because no one on my team wanted to click A or do any of their abilities or damage. So Snorlax has an issue where like they're a little bit team reliant. Blastoise, better for solo queue because Blastoise can do a lot of their own damage. So if you set up a good play, you can capitalize off of it yourself by using your Unite move and auto attacking. Do any of you guys have anything to say about Greedent? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Last chance to complain about Greedent because they're about to get patched. Once they're patched, I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't want to hear any more Greedent complaints after this patch. Just kidding. If you want to complain, then you can complain, alright? If things haven't gotten better, then we should still complain. We gotta make our voices heard. But I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure that Green is going to be under control. Just defense curl, that nerf is really small, but it's going to be a lot easier to defeat. Not a lot easier. It's going to be a little easier to defeat Greedent in the top lane when they go for the solo top lane and they're trying to just like stack a bunch of attack weight stacks. It's going to be easier to defeat that because defense curl got weakened. Belch damage reduction might mean that the attack weight stacks just aren't as good as they used to be. Longer delay on Belch means it's going to be harder to land Belch. And finally, Cheek Pouch wasn't really the move that people were focused on, but HP recovery has been reduced. The amount of recovery for Greedent only has been reduced. Now, if this affects all berries and not just Cheek Pouch, then this is another big nerf to Greedent because Covet spits berries out too. And so if the berries that pop out of Greedent during Covet are giving less recovery to Greedent, then that's a big deal. That matters a lot. That's another big nerf. So Greedent got a lot of juicy nerfs here, and I think that let's just scroll up and see what y'all said about Greedent before. Has to be nerfed a lot, and they nerfed him a lot for sure. Greedent is so busted. Well, they nerfed him. Oh, Zuzi asked like support or attacker when they asked type, and I answered grass and ghost. Probably attacker, Zuzi, if you're still awake. They're probably going to be an attacker. I think Greedent will still be viable after this. It's just going to be different. It's hard to say. You know, we have to wait and see, but they might not be able to do the solo lane. It might not be as fruitful to put them in the solo lane like a Lucario, but Lucario still exists, so the meta isn't going to change. We'll see. Maybe Greedent shows up in the bottom lane more often. There was a little bit of Greedent in the bottom lane at first, but then people realized Greedent could just do the solo lane and be really good at it, so Greedent kind of wasn't really in the bottom lane anymore. Alright, looks like we got through most of the messages. There were a couple that we missed, but they're too far behind now. Okay, so we've successfully talked about the patch notes. We talked about Decidueye. We basically just finished doing all of our homework, and now we can have some fun. So how about we just play some Pokemon Unite? Let's take a look at the game. Where's my controller? Oh, it's right here. It was too dark. This controller just blended in with the shadows. It was like the unseen warrior. Ba, 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 ba. I'm gonna close all these windows that we were looking at before. Can you see the game? I can't see the game, but I'm just watching it through my own stream. Oh, I updated Animal Crossing. That was the last thing I did. Okay, there we go. Whoa, I can't see anything. What? I have to just change my display settings again. Dang it. Okay, I need to... Oh, God. Jeez, I can't see anything. Oh gosh, this is a disaster. How do I even fix this? Okay, I know what to do. I'm going hacker mode. Hacking into the mainframe to fix this display issue. Okay. Display issue fixed. Do I get an A+? Well, Mr. Elijah, did you do your homework? Okay, these aren't important notifications. We already read the most important notifications. It was the patch notes. Alright, let's look at the new stuff in the game. Yes, you can have an A+, but you just need to turn in your homework from yesterday. Yes, you did? You did your homework? Alright, great. Excellent. So, you are getting an A+ for today's participation. I will grade your homework. I can't guarantee an A+ on that, but you get an A+ on today's participation, even though you fell asleep in the middle of the lesson, Elijah. Don't think I didn't notice, but hey, thank you for showing up to the lesson and sticking around to the end and turning in your homework as well. All important things to do. So let's look at some of this new stuff. Okay, let's go through the shop first. No new Pokemon, but pretty soon we'll be seeing Decidueye in here. I think these have been in the game for a bit, but I haven't streamed in a bit, so we'll show them off. Detective Joe. I want to buy this one. I just don't like the hairdo that it gives you on the side. And a little red streak. I'm not in love with this. I actually honestly kind of like this. I like the sweater a lot. The pants are pretty nice too. This one's kind of cool. I know a lot of people really vibe with this one. It's not really for me, but I know some people vibe with it. This one's way overpriced. Wait, the hair kind of looks girly. Look at this one. The way it like clips through my sweater. Horrible. Okay, we got a big check. We got a bunch of AOS tickets. I don't know where those are. Where are my AOS tickets? I think I should have gotten a massive reward for ranked. I guess I have to go into ranked mode to like receive my reward probably. Ooh, Bedtime Wiggly is here, and the Big Bow Wiggly. Big Bow Wiggly, Big Bow Eldegoss, Bedtime Wiggly. Wait, is Bedtime Wiggly available? Wait, this must be inside the gacha. We're gonna roll the gacha. Darn. Okay, I was hoping you could buy Bedtime Wiggly without gems, but it looks like they're forcing you to use gems, so I might not actually buy this. It's too expensive. 1,000 gems? That's crazy. Bonfire style Charizard. Honestly looking pretty good. Oh, Bonfire Talonflame. I didn't even notice this one. This is a cool one. I like it. Any other new skins? Nope. Okay. Cool. Let's check out the battle pass. Fatan. I'm new here. Hello. Welcome to the stream. We were just talking about how hyped we are for Decidueye coming to the game this Wednesday morning. And we were also... Whoa. We get a trailer? Okay, let me pause my music. I can't even hear this. I'm sure there's music. I just can't hear it. Yo, that Charizard... Honestly... looks pretty good. Oh, wow. The outfits are actually good. Okay. Okay. The outfit items are actually nice. I'm glad that I didn't buy the last battle pass. Now I can buy this one. Whoa, that Unite move was so festive. Wow, okay, there's like... Okay, this Venusaur skin looks kind of cool. It actually has some nice little animations. I kind of hope that they don't get too flashy with it. I don't want it to become... Like, in other games, like, I have played, and then, like, I leave, and then I come back to the game, and then there's all these new skins, and I can't even tell what's happening because I don't know all these new skins. So I hope it doesn't get too crazy like that. I don't think... It's inevitable, probably. It's inevitably going to go that direction where there's just all these crazy moves, and you just don't know what's happening, ever. Okay, but these clothing items are actually legitness. This headband lets me have a different hairdo. Yo, look at these slippers. What are those? Swim trunks. Nice. Ooh, a blue version of this. Whoa, that's awesome. There's a red version. And now there's a blue version. Ooh, shades. Ooh, and they go over your head, not on it. Okay, this is cool. Oh my gosh. I'm really glad I didn't buy the last battle pass because I feel like this battle pass is just better. Better clothing items. Nice. Okay. Log in. A total of 1 day. Did it. Battle Pass. We checked that out. Energy rewards. Let's see. View rewards. Press X to do that. This has all been here. Nothing new. Nothing new. Okay. None of the new... no new fashion items. But Crustle, though. Oh, my gosh. Okay. I wonder if the baby version of Crustle, if Dwebble, also has a new look. These all appear to be the same. Okay. Let's roll the gacha. Unlucky. Let's exchange 5 times. Let's go. Come on, roll out. Okay, Eos coins. Hat. We already had that. Ooh, we got the Sylveon hair. The Hatsune Miku. Oh, this was my last one. Yeah, that was number 5. Okay. We got 10 Hollowware tickets. We might just buy the Crustle skin because I love Crustle. Let's exchange 1 more time. Oh, nice. We got the Bulbasaur hat. Okay, we'll take that. You know what? We're just gonna buy the Crustle. You know what I mean? Like, I think we should just buy Crustle. Actually, we did not check this section. These sections here. We didn't check if there were any new items. Looks like no. This has all been here. Nothing new, nothing new. This might be new, but it also might not be new. These pants have all been here. Okay, these socks might be new, but, I mean, they're socks, so not really a big deal. Let's put that music back on. Hey Joe, are you excited for the patch? Yo, Krill! We were looking at your message in Discord. Let's show it again for old time's sake. Right here. We were referencing this screenshot to read through the patch notes. Thank you for your work and all that you do. We were referencing this bug right here. Covet fixed a bug where Belch could be used more frequently than expected. I was talking about how the boys back home in the Pokemon Unite Math Discord found out about this bug like lickety-split, and they were like super like secret agent about it. Like, they got connections. They're like, we know about this bug. We're not going to tell you how to reproduce it because we're not trying to make the game a horrible place to be in, but we're going to ban Ingredient from all of our tournaments. Oh, and by the way, we messaged our contacts at Timmy Studios. I was like, yo, drop the mic right there. My contacts at Timmy Studios? Bro, I don't even have contacts at the grocery store. You got contacts at Timmy Studios? I don't even know the name of the guy who bags my groceries. So yeah, thank you so much to the Pokemon Unite Math Discord for figuring out about this bug so that it could get fixed in a timely manner. Timely manner. I don't know. It was fast enough for me that I wasn't that hurt about it. Like, I never got affected by this bug as far as I know. It didn't happen to me. So I think the bug was fixed in a timely manner. Some people might disagree. Some people might think it took way too long. Anyway, I'm really excited for the patch because I'm a big fan of Decidueye. I'm just a fan of ghost types in general. If you look anywhere on my YouTube, on my Twitter, on my Twitch, we're branded out the wazoo like we love ghost types, okay? Because we love ghost types here on this channel. If you don't like ghost types, that's okay. You're still welcome. But if you love ghost types, then you're in the right place, because we all love ghost types here. Okay, Krill says finally the bug is being fixed. I'm sure it's been weighing down on you. Because you're the guy who knew about it. But for me, as just like a normal bystander, I was never affected by this bug, and luckily I never had to because of the way that you handled it. You didn't tell anyone how to reproduce it. You told your contacts at Timmy Studios post haste, and they fixed it. So yeah, thank you. I didn't have to be affected by that one. Not a Genius said, I just got to ranked. I don't actually have to start a ranked, but it'll give you your tickets as your ticket ranked rewards. Okay, so I have to go to the ranked mode to get my tickets because I'm looking at my ticket count. I only got 15k. I know I should have gotten 20k just for existing. So here is where they should be getting us. I think when I click L, it's gonna give me my tickets. I mean, at that point, I can happily mention roughly how it's reproduced, right? Honestly, I don't think you should have. Just to be perfectly honest, I don't think you should have. Because now, like, for me, I'm someone who had no idea how to do it, but now I've read your translation of the patch notes, and I know, oh, okay, it had something to do with using Covet and Belch. So now I could, like, try to figure it out. I only have 24 hours left to abuse it, but, like, if you're asking me for my honest opinion, no, I don't think that you should post-patch. Well, yeah, post-patch. Tell everybody how it was recreated. I don't care. But, I mean, honestly, even your translation describing, like, what the bug was is, like, technically now I have 24 hours to figure it out and still abuse it. So I would say that was technically not a good move. If we're trying to be, like, perfectly optimal, that would be my critique to you. Once patch rolls around, I can gladly tell the world. Honestly, I think that information should get written down and put into Pandora's box and then never opened. But you can do whatever you want. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure that Timmy Studios is going to patch it out correctly, and then when you tell the world how to recreate it, it'll be fine. I'm sure no bad could possibly come of that. That's not close to enough info on how to reproduce it. Oh, really? Okay, like, it was definitely enough for me to want to go try it, but I don't know, maybe it's actually a really convoluted setup, kind of like how Extreme Speed, like, in order to do the Extreme Speed bug, like, I could see you maybe doing it on accident, but you would have to, like, lab that out a lot to figure out what caused it to happen. With this Greedent bug, I don't know, maybe it was even more complicated to reproduce. But it definitely got my gears turning. I was like, Covet plus Belch, there's something happening there. I wonder what it is. Okay, I'm gonna get my rank rewards. Thank you, Not a Genius, for... What do you mean 1-star master? What? Can you get more stars in master? What do you mean I'm a 1-star master? What is that? What's up with that? Come on now. Put some respect on my name. I'm a 2-star master at least. What? That's so rude. Can't believe this. Sanju Basu, you'll join? Alright, pay attention. The lobby ID is going to be coming up. But I'm just enjoying, you know, I'm not even hopping into a match yet. I'm just enjoying all the new stuff that it's in the patch. It's fairly convoluted setup that requires more than just Belch and a specific item. Oh, now I know there's an item involved. Oh, you leaked it. Alright, I won't I won't trick you into talking about it more. Alright, Sanju, just pay attention to the stream, man. No worries, you'll be able to join. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I'm so mad that I'm labeled as a once diamond master. It's so messed up. But hey, at least we got our tickets. 20,000. Dude, that's a big check in the mail. I'm bloated right now. Veteran 3? No diamonds? Dang, they really yoinked your boy down. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure I heard other people talking about Veteran 3 was where you got pulled down to, so I kind of knew that this was going to happen, but somewhere deep down in my heart, I'm like, come on, I'm a 1300 master. Put me in like a Veteran 4 or something, please. Something to make me feel good about the grinding that I did after reaching master. What did I want to say? There was something I wanted to say. Well, hey, while I try to remember what I was going to try to say, Sanju, check it out. Here's our... Wait. There we go. Here's our lobby ID. Right there for you. Feel free to join us. Mashek Busset? What the heck does that mean? Busset? Hello, Mashek. Welcome to the stream. I don't know what Busset means. But hello. I hope you're as excited about Decidueye as I am. I don't know if you're a fellow ghost type lover, but we stand ghost types here on this chat. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about what I witnessed inside of the Pokemon Unite Math Discord today. I got a ping from the man himself, the royal leader of the Pokemon Unite Math Discord. And it got me thinking. Like, I was actually going to talk about this on my stream anyway. I don't know if Krill is still here, but this really got me thinking, honestly. It got me thinking a lot all day today. I was just like, whoa, what kind of person am I trying to be? So let's just... I won't leak this. I'm just going to read kind of... I'm just going to tell you guys kind of what was talked about. Basically, Unite DB on the Pokemon Unite Math Discord has itself affiliated with a few Pokemon Unite content creators. Math Geek is here. Okay, so you can say if I'm misrepresenting any of your opinions or anything. Great, you're here to defend yourself. I don't think I'm going to say anything that you need to defend yourself on, but anyway, you can fact check my statements. Whoa, Indie Bear's typing in this chat right now. Anyway, so Krill was, or the Pokemon Unite Math Discord and Pokemon Unite DB has itself affiliated with content creators, and in the Unite Math Cord, there was some conversation this morning about the Unite DB and the Unite Math Cord not really wanting to be affiliating itself with creators who... I'm reading what Indie Bear just said in the chat. Not really wanting to affiliate itself with creators who are just negative about the game. And this is something that I've actually been thinking about recently. I've been thinking about, like, what kind of content do I want to make? What do I want to do? And I'm just, like, looking at other content creators for other games and looking at, like, some of the most popular ones. And, like, on a weekly basis, they're, like, releasing videos that's, like, insert name of company that makes the game that they create content for. Like, let's just say Genshin Impact is a pretty popular one. One of the creators I was looking at was a Genshin Impact creator. So it's like, MiHoYo is not listening to us, or like, why are they doing this to the community? Like, on a weekly basis, they're releasing content that's like complaining and painting the game in like a negative light. And Unite Math Core just kind of wants to distance itself from creators who are like getting views in this way, which makes sense to me because Unite DB is like a resource for like learning, so it makes sense to me that they'd want to be affiliated with resources for learning, not resources for like getting angry at the game and then at the developers. But it still got me thinking, because I really respect these content creators who make content that is talking about like, yo, MiHoYo, how come you didn't do this? Or like, if you're a smasher, like Sakurai, how come the game is this way? You know, I respect these creators who complain, and they complain often, and I still respect them because they're like sharing their opinion. And like without being able to reference their opinion, I wouldn't be able to form my own opinions. I think the problem comes up when people form their opinion 100% based off of like what a content creator told them. You can't really stop those things from happening, and I still respect these content creators who cause this to happen because they can't stop it. They can't stop people from just basing their entire opinion based off of what they said. But them sharing their opinion is something that I do respect. So it's like kind of a weird feeling where it's like even before the Math Discord and UniteDB brought this up about like not really wanting to be affiliated with that kind of content, like I was already thinking like, who do I want to be? Like, do I want to be like these people who I respect but they kind of complain a lot? Or do I want to be this other person who, like, kind of just tries to distance themselves? Like, I want to distance myself from the complaining, too. Because the less I focus on complaining, the more I get to focus on what I actually wanted to do when I made my YouTube channel. Which is help people to learn and get better at the game. So, I don't know. It was just kind of an interesting little thing to see getting talked about in the Unite Discord, because like there were also other content creators weighing in on this. Indie Bear just weighed in on it. Crashy crashed in and weighed in on it. You know, I think Yomu's Ghostblade. I'm in the chat, so I can see. Yeah, it was Yomu. Had something to say about it. Like I think this conversation is just really juicy. In general, being in the Unite, this part of the Discord isn't private, so I'll show it. Like, just being in here in general is, like, really juicy. Like, math findings, like, just, I'm in here and instantly I'm, like, looking at an infographic that, like, maybe is helpful. So, like, this Discord is, like, really juicy. Am I showing? I think I'm showing the screen now. Okay, this Discord is, like, really juicy just for, like, learning about the game and, like, having stuff to talk about. Math questions is usually where all the juicy stuff is, that I've found a lot of juicy stuff in. But it's just really cool to me that there was also this conversation about content creation happening in the Discord, and I really love the Pokemon Unite Math Discord for just the ability to learn inside of it. I don't have an issue with people making criticisms about the game. It's mostly about long-term negative projections of the game, like the game is dead, to me it's killed the game, no point anymore. Yeah, I saw the Verlicify thumbnail as well. Crashy lost his mind on Twitter. I mean, I did see he made a tweet about it. It was like a pretty long tweet. Just for your information, I don't know if you were kind of thinking like, oh wow, I feel kind of like that's kind of messed up. I feel like all I did was try to like kind of make a statement about Pokemon, about the Math Discord and UniteDB's stance on like this content, and like I feel like I'm kind of getting dragged on Twitter. I don't know if that's how you felt like things were being looked at for you, but just so you know, from my perspective, it didn't really feel like Crashy was dragging you too bad. Like, I don't think you have to worry about the people who follow Crashy thinking like, oh, Krill is evil. They probably don't even know who you are. Just to be honest, you're like a shadow figure. You're like that guy who secretly wrote like every popular pop song for like the last 30 years. That's Krill. Nobody actually knows that Krill exists. So I don't think that nobody's really that mad at Krill. So I'm getting closer to... Wait, what? Wrong one tweet. Okay, I like this one because mental health. Wait, where is that tweet? What the... Okay, here we go. Remove from the UniteDB partner section because I don't want to support, and because they don't want to support negative content, which is a little bit not true. I think Krill just messaged, confirmed that it's mostly about long-term negative projections, like the game has dead, Timmy has killed the game. There was a fight in the replies of that tweet. I mean, really? I didn't see that part. Really? There it is. It's probably this one. I'll read that. Yeah, there are multiple replies. Okay. Whoa! Okay. First, I want to just point this part out. It's a little bit different than not wanting to support negative content. It's more about, like, supporting, like, long-term negative projections. So basically videos like Verlicify. The one Verlis made. Jam Sanu? Okay, let me check in game real quick if you got in. Oh, I see you. You're right there. Yeah, you're good. Let me just... I just want to... Like I said, I'm trying to... Like, I'm not really ready to play yet. You guys were just joining the lobby because you were eager to join. But I want to talk about you know, news. Like, I started up, I wasn't planning to stream. I'm streaming right now because there's news and I want to talk about the news. So we're going to play, that's like a secondary thing though. We got to get through the news. Let's read this. Are we participating in Twitter drama? Are we perpetuating this by covering the drama? I've never covered drama on my account before. I don't even know how to feel. It's okay. The reason why we're covering this is to see if we need to defend the honor of UnitedDB and Krill on the math court. I'm not here to perpetuate the drama. I'm here to simmer it down. So let's read what's going on. The Garden Kingdoms game is not a big of a deal. I just felt like sharing my perspective. Wait. The world doesn't need more fake social media influencers. This was the part that got me when I read this tweet, is that, like, for me, like, I know that Crashy is, like, telling his truth when he says, like, Season 2 is disappointing. And, like, he even tweeted, like, the game is dead. The game is going, Pokemon Unite is going to die. I actually saved a screenshot on my phone because it's like, Crashy, Pokemon Unite is going to die. And then instantly after, Indie Bear, Pokemon Unite is not going to die. I had to screenshot that. It was so funny. Anyway, so he is kind of doom and gloom. And I get that he's just, like, that's his opinion. Like, especially even for me, I didn't stream yesterday because I was feeling pretty bad about the game too. I was wanting to complain too. I'm like, this sucks. Like, there's a new season and, like, I don't even feel motivated to log on because, like, nothing has changed. All I did was lose my rank and now I'm gonna be playing with noobs and veteran. So I was pretty sad too. So I get where he's coming from and, like, just wanting to, like, share that. I think that, to me, what's fake is, like, if you can come up with something to complain about week after week after week as you're covering this game, like, that's what's fake to me. I don't know. It's a little. This is the part that confused me. It's like, am I being fake for ignoring, like I had negative feelings towards the game yesterday too, but I ignored those feelings in favor of just, like, waiting to see what would happen. Like, I didn't want to spread negativity about the game either. So, like, I'm just confused about this part. It's like, am I fake for not telling the world how sad I was yesterday? I don't think that's what Crashy's trying to say. I don't know. It just got me thinking. This whole situation has me thinking about content creation and, like, what do I put out into this world and, like, what does that make me? Yokoba Joe's drama alert. Yeah, I'm replacing... Who's that guy? There's that guy. Like, the Keemstar. I think he retired recently. I don't know. I've seen clips of Keemstar, like, not on his show, just, like, in social situations. I feel like a lot of people are kind of mean to Keemstar. Deservedly so. But, like, I don't want to be Keemstar. Like, I don't envy Keemstar, despite how much money he probably has. Like, I don't want to be like him. It seems like his friends don't really like him. Sanju said start the battle. Yo, is this your stream now? Are you calling the shots? Hold on. In the grand scheme of things, it's not a big deal. Felt like sharing my perspective. Yeah, that's what I think too. I agree with this. He's just sharing his perspective. Yesterday he felt bad, so he uploaded some content that, like, expressed how bad he felt. I started content with the goal of breaking down social media norms and just pretend like I'm happy like every fake person on the internet. See, this is where I'm confused. Like, I don't think that it's just people pretending to be happy who are being fake. It's also the people who are pretending to be outraged who are being fake. So it's, like, a little weird for me, these comments about, like, being fake. It's like, dude, you're on Twitter. You're gonna tell me that everything on your Twitter is, like, real? I don't know. I'm not gonna go digging for reasons to hate on Crashy, but I'm just saying, like, come on, man. Like, you can't help, like, putting on a facade. Like, that's what it's like. You walk out the door and you put on a mask. Like, you go to work and you say, I hope you have a nice day, but you actually didn't really hope they have a nice day. Like, this is how we get through life, is being fake. You don't really have a choice a lot of the time. But anyway, I do still see some of what he's saying, but also some of it is a little bit confused. Anyway, I could think about this for a long time and then, like, probably interview Crashy and just, like, still talk about it for a long time. And, like, this is just really interesting to me, which is why I think this is worth covering. This isn't just drama. This is, like, actually really interesting, like, thought-provoking stuff. Not wanting to promote negative content doesn't mean that you need to change your content. I'm not really a fan of the twist of words here. Not wanting to promote negative content does not mean you need to change your content. Wait. I don't think Crashy was even talking about his content needing to be changed, was he? Oh, okay. I refuse to be told what opinions I can and can't have. And UniteDB is basically replying that you don't need to change. I think this is the part that's confusing. Change your content. He's talking about changing his opinion. His opinion is what turns into the content, though. So, I don't know. There's still... The dots are still connecting. It just took a little bit of drawing. Anyway. I'm not really a fan of the twist of words here. Refuse to be told what opinions I can and can't have. Let me reread what was said in the Discord, because I don't think that Krill was trying to say what opinions you can and can't have. Huh. Okay. I mean, I kind of get it where Crashy's coming from when you look at it from Crashy's perspective. Also, hi. Jivita Deva. That's a fun name to say. Hello, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. We're about to have fun and play some games, but we're just covering some news on the game. Feel free to scroll back if you want to hear about Decidueye, if you want to hear about the patch notes. Right now, we're talking about some thought-provoking content creator discussion. I'm not going to call it drama, because I'm not here for the drama. I'm here because it's actually thought-provoking to me. Like, this is interesting stuff. Sanju, I know that you and Ellie are waiting. You guys are free to leave and play one game without me or something. I want to talk about this stuff. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not sorry. I just want to cover this stuff. I want to talk about this stuff. It's going to make it easier for me to fall asleep tonight if I get all these thoughts out of my head now. I can post a screenshot. Isn't something we appreciate. There's no twist in words. So yeah, I think he's like I see where he's coming from with this one. Am I showing the right? I'm not. Okay, here we go. Let me just stoink. Stoink. There we go. Make it a little easier on ourselves. Elijah can wait. All right, give me like 10 minutes max, but probably like 5 minutes. 10 max. Breaking news. Yokocho became a news channel. I mean, today there's a lot of news, so I want to talk about it. You know what I mean? Mostly trying to be an information channel. News is information. So this is where I see where he's coming from. Like, because the way it reads is like they're trying to change your content or control what opinions you can and can't have. It's just that, like, they were only trying to control, like, the outrageous opinions. The ones saying, like, the game is dead. Like, purely for the sake of, like, getting clicked on. Like, I keep on name-dropping Verlicify. Like, he's the one, right? I'm sure there are other videos that have this same title and thumbnail, but he's the one that, like, popped off with this title and thumbnail. And, like, I don't even know if he believes the game is dead. I don't think that he could possibly have enough information to say that the game is dead. But he, like, to me, from what I see, it's like he uploaded that video and thumbnail to be, like, inflammatory, to get people to click and be like, to get people to believe that the game is dying. And when the game really isn't, and we really haven't gathered enough information to say that kind of thing. And that's what I think is bad, that's what I think is outrageous, and that's probably what the Unite Math Court is trying to distance itself from, is that kind of, like, totally outrageous content, pure, like, pretty blatantly. Maybe it's really his opinion, but to me it feels like he's just doing it for views. Like, there's a way to express a negative opinion without, like, spreading this, like, outrageously negative outlook, which is, I think, what Crashy did when he said Season 2 is disappointing. I think that's exactly, like, hitting the nail on the head. It's like, it's disappointing, I'm not happy, but I'm also not saying the game is dead. Now, on Twitter, he did go and say the game is dead, so... I don't know. Like, at a certain point, like, are you trying to stop Crashy from spreading this opinion that the game is dead? If the answer is no, then, like, there's no problem. If the answer is yes, then I think Crashy has a leg to stand on. Like, you are trying to kind of silence him from, like, spreading his negative opinion for the sake of making the game better, but I just don't know. Like, I'd like to hear it from you. Like, are you, like, do you want Crashy to have not tweeted the game is dead? Like, probably you would, like, you mentioned you don't appreciate that kind of negative outlook, so probably you would appreciate if he didn't, like, say the tweet that the game is dead. But, like, is that what you mean when you're talking about, like, the kind of content that you do not want to be affiliated with? Because I think that Crashy might be confused that you are trying to, like, silence his opinion, when in reality, his opinion isn't even the one that you're trying to silence. You're just kind of trying to give a warning that, like, you know, this is okay, but, like, if you take it one step further and start getting inflammatory, like, the game is going to die, you're posting that on YouTube, that's in your thumbnail, like, that's where it gets bad. MathGeek did reply, but I think he replied before I asked the question. Notably, we have no issue with anybody saying any of those things. We just don't want to support it with our partners page, right? Because we personally don't believe in it. Okay. Huh. So then it is a little bit confusing from Crashy's perspective, because if you don't want people to be affiliated with people who are saying those kinds of things, then in order for Crashy to still be affiliated, he has to change his opinion or not share his opinion, which is where he's coming from. He feels like you're trying to change his opinion, or you're asking him not to share his opinion in order to stay affiliated with UniteDB. And, like, I think that that's something UniteDB should be allowed to do. I think you're well within your right to say, like, if you're going to spread this kind of opinion, then we're just not going to affiliate ourselves with that. And I think that's okay. And then, like, I think this whole tweet is just, like, a little bit mad over something that he doesn't really have a right to be mad over. Like, if I say that, like, my best friend is, like, PewDiePie, if I'm, like, best friends with PewDiePie and I'm associating myself with PewDiePie, and then all of a sudden PewDiePie says something that's, like, really, like, derogatory to specifically, like, to women or to, like, a specific race, then, like, I have a right to distance myself from that and say, like, I'm not going to be affiliated with you anymore. And I don't think that's me telling him to change his opinion or not share his opinion. It's just me saying, like, I'm not going to be affiliated with you anymore. And whatever benefits that may have come with are gone. So, like, maybe you feel like I'm using these benefits to, like, control you, but that's not really what it's about. It's about just, like, how your opinions can reflect on the people that you are affiliated with. And I think that you can distance people who you don't want their opinions to influence how people think. That sentence got confusing. Even I got lost in it. I'll admit it. Let me try that again. I think it's okay for you to distance yourself from somebody because they're sharing opinions that you don't agree with. I think the person who is spreading the opinions that you don't agree with doesn't necessarily have a leg to stand on when they complain about that. They have a right to complain about it because it's Twitter. Tweet whatever you want. But they don't have much of a leg to stand on the more and more you dig into it. I bet if I talked to Crashy about it, he would explain it more from his perspective. And this is, like, I'll admit, this is kind of a skewed discussion of this situation because I have Krill in my chat and not Crashy. So we're able to hear more from, like, the background of the UniteDB's position, and we don't really get to hear the background of, like, Crashy's position. Like, Crashy just got this news, like, today, and then he just tweeted it instantly after. So there's also the fact that he didn't have much time to process this by the time he was making these tweets. So just in defense of Crashy, I'm not trying to slam him either. Yeah, Lance, there's definitely a lot to complain about. And we can talk about those things, but, like, I don't think we have to talk about these things in the context of, like, the game is gonna die because this, and this. I think it's more constructive to say, like, I'm mad at the game because this, and this. Saying the game will die because this, and this is, like, that's just, like, pushing a narrative that, like, if it gets pushed too far to too many people, the game might actually die. That'd be really sad for people, like, for all the people in the Unite Discord who have been pouring hours and hours and hours of their life force into learning about this game and finding all the intricacies and mechanics in this game. Like, all that work is wasted if the game dies. So, like, that's probably not something we want to help happen. So that's what I mean by like, it's better to say like, I'm mad at the game because this and this, not the game is dying because this and this. Anyway, nothing is perfect, and Pokemon Unite is not perfect as well. One bad season doesn't mean it's gonna die. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't even one bad season. It was one bad preseason. This should have just been labeled a preseason, and then everyone would have been like not mad. If they had just said, okay, there's gonna be a preseason for like a week, and then on Wednesday or next Wednesday, it's gonna be patch time, baby. If they had just like made that more clear, probably would have gotten a lot less complaints. Like even I was sad yesterday because I'm just like, dang, new season and there's actually nothing new except the freaking Crustle with a building on his back. What is that? Okay. We talked about a lot. Just one last time, I just want to give a shout out to the Pokemon Unite Math Discord. Let me grab a link to the Math Discord. I'm going to drop it in the chat right now, and I'm going to also attach it to the stream description, since we did end up talking a lot about the Math Discord. I wasn't intending to talk this much about the Math Discord, but it just kind of happened. So I will be including a link in the stream description. One moment. Hey, we're right on time. I said 10 minutes max, and it's about to have been like 8 minutes. Let me just get a link. There's a nice pinned message inside of the content creator channel. Good use of the tools available on Discord. Thank you to the geniuses in the Math Discord for knowing how to do things. Oh, Math Geek Krill, you don't even know how much more me and like honestly, like I'm preaching the I'm praising the oh my gosh, wait guys, the lobby closed. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna reopen it and I'm gonna leave the lobby ID on the screen so you guys can see it. I am singing the praises of the Unite Math Discord almost every stream. Like usually before I go live, I'm like, okay, we're gonna talk about this today. Like I want to like use this Pokemon today. Like, oh, let me go to the Pokemon Unite Math Discord and find a random fact that we can talk about today. Like that is like my workflow. Right before I stream, the thing I do before one of the things I like to do before I stream is check the Math Discord real quick just to see if there's like, oh, there's a new Crustle bug, or like Garchomp is actually broken. Muscle Band at level 30 is actually not useful compared to level 20, especially if you're Cinderace or Greninja. Talk about that stuff all the time. So like, trust me, me and a lot of the people in my community love you back just as much, Krill. We love you for all of the learning you've been able to facilitate. Even if you aren't the one like doing the dirty work and learning these things, you create an environment that facilitates the learning. Why is this open? That was weird. Okay, so yeah, we appreciate you for that. I know that you're working overtime. It's like, has there ever been a message sent in the Math Discord that like Krill didn't read? I feel like like one time someone asked a question and like they got ignored, and then they asked the question again and got ignored again. So I felt bad and I tried to answer them, but I answered them incorrectly with wrong information. And Krill was like on it instantly. He was like laser beam vision eyes. He was like, that is misinformation, Joe. We need to correct this. He's like a surveillance camera that's always on high alert inside of the Discord. So that was like a great conversation I got to participate in. Someone was asking a question, they didn't get an answer, so I tried to help. Turns out my answer was incorrect, but it spawned another conversation and a series of testing where people did find out the real answer. Someone was asking how much health you get when you score, and I thought that there's like I thought it worked like the EXP. I think I got confused because the EXP is what works the way that I explained the HP regen working, but anyway. I thought that you gain like a set amount, and then if you score more, you gain more. But that's actually how EXP works. You gain a set amount, but if you score a large amount, then you can gain a large amount of EXP. I think I just assumed the HP worked the same way, or like I just misremembered what information I had heard. Anyway, so Krill was like there. He was like Batman in the night, like, this is misinformation. We need to find the truth, though. Yeah, I do talk a lot, Sanju. I do talk a lot. I have read every comment ever posted over the several months. Yeah, I thought that was the case. I figured that was the case. HP is flat, which is weird. HP scales. I mean, XP scales. You think that HP being flat is weird? I can't think of a reason for it to be one way or the other. Because, like, on the one hand, if you dunk a big 50, wouldn't that be super broken if you just get all your health back? But also, that'd be really interesting. Where it's like, if you need a lot of health back and you're holding, like, 40, you could try to score. But then it makes it really awkward in the early game when you're just scoring, like, 1 point at a time, and you do it, like, 4 times, and you just get back to full health off of that. Oh, okay. You think it's weird that HP is flat and HP scales. You just think that it's weird that they're not in unison? Well. Are there any examples of things that work just like that? Yeah, I guess it is weird that they aren't uniform. There isn't, like... It doesn't just work the same between HP and XP. That is weird. Because everything else is like, okay, the more HP a Pokemon has, the more EXP it gives you. The more HP a Pokemon has, the more AOS points it gives you. Like, all these things scale up. There's no, like, flat... Anyway. Yeah, that is weird. Not a genius. Yeah, getting the extra heals from small scores. Yeah, it's like, you can score up 1 point and you still get the full heal, which is, kind of broken in the early game, but it's... I love to do that, so I'm happy that it exists. That's my preferred playstyle. Okay, so we got Ellie and Sanju back in, so let's play a game here together. Was there anything else we needed to do? There could have been, but we'll remember later, surely. Interesting / weird mechanics. Yeah, they could honestly rename Pokemon Unite to Pokemon Interesting and Weird Mechanics that are never consistent. Sanju said, no, nothing. There's nothing else you need to talk about. Please just play this game with me. Oh, I should have bought the Crustle skin. No, I'm a fool. Okay, we need a support, though. We'll try Wiggly with X-Speed. Just so that when we put on X-Speed tomorrow, or on Wednesday, we'll have a feel for how different that is. That was weird. I went to Blissey and then went back, and my portrait stayed on Blissey up there. Strange stuff. Mr. Elijah wants to talk about pizza. There's an old pizza in my fridge right now. I know that it's old. I have to throw it away today. I just remembered that. Nice. Somebody got that Bo Eldegoss. OMG, it's Jen! What a great name. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, that's Jen. Our Garchomp's name is Arcane. Yo, any of you watching that League of Legends series, Netflix series called Arcane? Is anybody on that? Oh my gosh. Okay, my Pokemon Unite team wants to practice, so after this one, I don't know where I'm going. After this game, let me... Oh wait, one of them is running late, so never mind. Arcane was sick. So I was, this weekend when Arcane came out, I was hanging out with my cousin, my younger cousin. He was learning to ride his bike without training wheels, like a big boy. And I tried to put Arcane on the TV in downtime, in the meantime, between time. You know, we were there to ride the bike, but we also played some Uno on the couch. And while we were playing Uno, I flipped on the telly and turned on Arcane. I got to see like the first 5 minutes. It was pretty dramatic. My younger cousin was like, I don't know how he felt, cause like the intro of this series is like Jinx as a child crying, and I don't know how he felt about that, seeing like a child crying. Okay, we just X-speed because... Oh my gosh, wait, we're dead for this? Okay, I could have used Sing a long time ago. Anyway, I'm gonna hop off. GG, well played. Take care, fam. Yeah, thanks, Krill, for stopping by. We appreciate all that you do, as you know. I hope that you have a fantastic evening. I would hope that you get some rest, but I don't think that Krill closes his eyes. Like, how is he gonna see every single post that ends up in the Unite Discord, Math Discord, if he isn't just constantly awake? You know what I mean? There's just only one explanation, and that it's that Krill's a lizard. Krill is a lizard person. Wow, these guys just got screwed over really hard. We just got a triple on them. Yeah, we go score, guys. What do you mean turn it around? I think I'll watch it soon. Arcane. It's worth a watch. Or at least that's what I heard. Just seeing the first 5 minutes, and then I got to see the first 5 minutes, and then we went out to go ride the bike again. We took a little break. We rode the bike, took a little break, played Uno, watched some Arcane, rode the bike again, and then we went back in and saw a little bit more of Arcane. I liked what I saw because it was actually kind of political. It looked like it was talking about like inequality and like how it like what happens to the people like below Piltover. Piltover being one of the big cities. Oh my lord, we gotta spread out. What was that, dude? Wow, okay. This guy's clones were more reliable than the actual him. The clones did a better job of landing their water shuriken and doing damage to this Talonflame. I'm pretty sure the clones did more damage to this Talonflame than Greninja even did. That's amazing. Feel free to send me a DM if you have any math questions. Night mate. Gonna have to shine my scales. Wait, what the heck? I have no idea how to react to that. Guys, what does he mean? Shine his scales? Is that like a slang term that I don't know about? Whoa, the controller snapback. Nailed it. Someone really needs to farm this. I'm just gonna ping it. Check it out. Guys, what does he mean, shine his scales? Krill's a mysterious guy. What an ending to that conversation. Okay, I'm gonna go shine my scales now. Because I'm a lizard. Oh my gosh, wait, it's confirmed! It's confirmed! Krill is a lizard person! He licks his eyes and doesn't blink. Oh my gosh. Yo, this is drama alert. Drama alert. You heard it here first, folks. Krill admits to being not a human, but in fact, a lizard being.
Don't give up.
Wow, well this changes everything. I don't think I can trust anything that's in the Unite. Oh my gosh, I wasn't even singing that whole time. I thought I was singing. I'm like, how come he's not falling asleep? I never even sang. Not one note. Oh my gosh. Don't do it to me, Wiggly. The existence of the Unite Math Discord is actually a plot to take over humanity. Confirmed. I'm running up. Oh my gosh. That Greninja almost got it, to be honest. Oh my gosh. Yeah, chase me, chase me! What a fool. Oh, I didn't get to score! Man, I'm on 0 health. It's okay, it's not my team's fault. Just Rotom makes it a little complicated to line up the scores. My next clickbait YouTube thumbnail is going to be Krill is a lizard person. The Unite Math Discord is run by lizard people? Question mark? It happens like that sometimes, though.
You're on fire!
What the heck, dude? What is your plan, man? Explain yourself. Okay, okay. Got me to pop my X speed. Okay, Dreadnought's about to spawn, and our bottom lane is getting sieged up on. It's time to move. 15 seconds to knock out Dread before Zapdos spawns. Honestly, we want to watch out for that. Wigglytuff just used Unite. It's pretty huge for us. Dang, Cinder stopped chasing. Okay, there's no time for this anymore.
The final stretch!
Oh, here it comes. Whoa, the lag. Yay, we did it. Please let me take this one. I have like no health. Cinder should probably take it, but they're already going mid, so.
What a goal!
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna sing after Talonflame scores. Talonflame, why aren't you using Brave Bird or Fly? What is this?
What a goal!
None of us survived that. Oh wait, most of us survived that actually. Never mind. Talonflame, how are you the one who didn't live? You saved your Fly for after scoring and you still didn't live? What is this?
You win!
Okay, let me check if my Pokemon Unite team is ready to... Oh, wow. Okay, it looks like my team is ready to practice today. Yo, my guy Aiden is streaming Final Fantasy. Okay, I think that we have time for one more because one of my teammates is on a phone call at the moment. So we'll do one more. Sanju, if you want to join us for one more, feel free. I'll give you a minute. Sanju, you can rejoin us. There's the lobby ID on screen for ya. But this might be the last one that I'm doing with viewers, and then I'm going to move on to doing a team practice. I'm going to be streaming the team practice on Twitch as well, so be sure to check out the stream description if you want to see that on Twitch. Like the Twitchy. Sanju, you can rejoin us. I know that I just said that I'm gonna be playing with my team, but we have a slot. I mean, we have a bit of time actually. I was wrong. Okay, I was wrong. Trainer is falling asleep again in our chat here. All right, well, we'll just start it then. Maybe Sanju had to go. They aren't replying to us. What's up, 8K? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. How are you, my friend? By the way, everybody, don't forget to like the live stream. Because algorithm. But also, welcome to the stream. Feel free to dislike the stream too, Elijah, if it's putting you to sleep. Thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome, 8K. I have a friend who goes by just 8. I wonder if that's you. Hey, are you 8 Miles? That's his true full name, 8 Miles. I'm gonna go Venusaur here. I like Venusaur in the bottom lane. Squeed. That guy's name is Squeed. Oh, my camera's kind of covering it, but you can see right below my camera, his name is Squeed. Squeed. Okay, got a Zeraora. Might be Venusaur time. Ooh. I mean, Sylveon time. Yeah, it's... Might... Okay, no. We're not gonna go Sylveon. There's not even any time for it anymore, but... No, that wasn't a good idea. Hi, I'm 8K, not 8. It's the music? Wait, what's the music? Oh, the music is putting you to sleep? This is too chill for you, huh? Let me see. Can play Super Mario World OST. What else might be exciting? Katana Zero OST.
Ready, go!
Oh gosh, oh gosh. Alright, let's get it, Squeed. Nice. Charizard, are you done with both of these? Nope. Okay, I honestly should have waited for his fire to fizzle out before doing that. If I had, then Wigglytuff would have gotten here, so... Nice, we're doing a ton of damage here. Oh, what a horrible Razor Leaf. Whoa, Wigglytuff actually has like a dream flying behind her.
A dream?
Oh, what's up, Lassie? The bedtime Jigglypuff has like a little dream world floating behind it. I'm dead. I'm alive, but I'm dead. Yeah, it's like a special like running through the speed lane animation. I died.
Have you seen
she's so cute,
Crystal's
though.
new skin?
Have seen it in game, but I didn't see the beginning, so I didn't see if Dwebble is any different.
Dwebble is the same, at least that's what I remember. But it's like when it's in the speed lane, it's like a what's the word? It's not. It's like a doubling effect. Where it's like, damn, what's it called? What is that called? Let me look this up. Actually, I can't even describe it. Damn, we'll see in game. I have it.
Oh, okay. Right, you pulled it. I might just buy it.
I mean, it's literally like you basically can't even see Crystal. You're playing as a building.
Yo, all I had to do was wait 1 day without playing ranked, and it's just noobs. Like, I think all the good players are gone. They ranked up.
Literally, I actually, so like yesterday, when I was playing, I got a couple of games where like people knew what they were doing, and it was insane. And then just
It
like
was
a couple
insane.
hours, it was insane. People were like not pushing past like, it was just like, wow, the amount of common sense. Like I was really touched. And then I waited like 2 hours, and all that was gone.
I should
Like,
pull up.
it was horrible. It was so bad. I like spent like what, maybe 4 hours or so on it, and I just broke even. I didn't even move.
Oh, that's... well... that's pretty rough.
Yeah, like truly, I was like, oh, I'm allergic to solo queue. No, like truly, I cannot even look at it.
Those are the worst sessions, where you like start off and it's fine, you're climbing, and you're like, wow, this is a good session today. But then you keep playing, and it just becomes a nothing session.
Exactly. I should have played like 3 games and called it a night.
Yeah, then you'd be... you'd have a lot less to say right now.
Yeah, I'd be like, what a great game.
Oh my gosh, it's a gang fight.
Oh my god, I just realized, that's what Gengar says. He says gang gang.
Huh. I can't remember him actually saying his name in the anime series.
I know he went like Gengar and like his voice or whatever, but he said gang gang, he has to.
If Pika can say Pika Pika, Gengar can say Gang Gang. 8K, you're named after AC/DC? Wait, what does 8K have to do with AC/DC? I wish we could listen to some
You're on fire!
AC/DC, but I would get copyright claimed. The whole stream would get taken down.
Are you only streaming on YouTube or something?
Yeah, for right now. After we start practicing, I'm gonna switch to Twitch.
Ah, gotcha.
I wasn't even planning to stream to YouTube, but there was like the Decidueye news and the patch notes, so I was like, okay, this is worthy of living on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Teja Satish, hello. There are like a lot of people watching my stream from India. Like the last 2 YouTube live streams, everyone's like, hey, I'm from India, or hey, I'm from X city that's like in India.
Sweet.
Vicscapes asks what rank I am. I mean, technically, I'm a veteran.
We're all vets now.
We're all vets now. I was once a master, but I've been demoted. I'm gonna be playing with my competitive Pokemon Unite team tonight, so we're probably gonna climb a lot. I expect to get at least to Ultra tonight. Veteran is after... I mean, Ultra is after Veteran, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I think it's a pretty realistic goal to hit Ultra tonight. I even think we could hit Master if we go on a big win streak and we play for a while, but... my goal is to hit Ultra tonight, Vicscapes. get one step closer to reclaiming the title of master. You know what I mean? I almost died. Ha! You've activated my trap card. Never mind. I'm dead.
You're on fire!
Have you gotten to play with the play around with the Pokemon with the Animal Crossing DLC?
No. Oh, really? No.
I have this really good excuse.
No. I have this really bad habit of like when there's something that I really like love and look forward to, I put it off for the longest time because it's like I don't want it to be over.
No, I totally get that. Yeah.
Yeah, like for example, like I collect like the Toilet Bound Hanako-kun mangas. If you don't know the show, that's fine. And like I got like 3 recently that I haven't read yet, and I just cannot bring myself to read it because it's like, and then there'll be no more.
Right.
I never watched the last episode of Gravity Falls because like I didn't want it to be over.
Oh man, that's a crazy one to not watch.
I know. I need to watch it eventually. I haven't. Oh yeah, just recently I bought the new like Ace Attorney game, but specifically I'm saving it for Thanksgiving because I know I'll have a lot of time.
Okay. One of my friends got Ace Attorney, and they did not recommend it very highly. Oh my gosh, I have 4 levels on this Venusaur.
How dare Ace Attorney not being recommended? Well, I mean, to be fair, if you don't like, I guess like visual novels games and like point and click games, you're not gonna like it.
Well, they were coming from the perspective of someone who had played and enjoyed the series. They didn't like the writing. They felt like it was just not it didn't think very highly of the intelligence of the player, and she didn't like that.
Ooh, I see. I agree. Do you know if that was like about like the quote-unquote new one, like the Sherlock Holmes, or I'm sorry, the Herlock Sholmes?
Is that one of the characters in the game?
Yes! Oh my god. Okay, so in the newer game, I say new, but like it was just translated to English. The main character is Sherlock Holmes, but copyright, so his name is Herlock Sholmes.
Right, okay. What is this character about?
I have no
What's up,
clue.
by the way,
I'm so
Thor?
excited. I'm completely spoiler free, except I know that one prosecutor slams his whole leg on the desk whenever he says objection. To be honest, that's my motivation for buying the game.
The ridiculous animations and characters?
Yes. The characters, they're so just ridiculous.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, by the way, hi Colette.
Time's
Is
up.
Colette here?
Yep.
Hello.
Muted? I'm not muted. Okay, hi.
Win.
Hi.
Alright. I think you can send direct links to voice chats. I'm not even gonna try to do that. I'm just gonna message them. What does BRT mean? Anyone hip to the slang?
BRT, I think is a type of train. Let me see.
There's no way that's what Aiden's trying to say right now.
Bus rapid transit, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bus rapid transit.
Okay. Do you guys consider the Bay Area of California NorCal or SoCal?
NorCal.
Really? NorCal?
Yes.
That is what I was taught as well.
What? Wait, is the Bay Area like up here by San Francisco?
Yeah. Like, I would
was
say,
thinking, like San Jose, right?
yeah,
If
I would
it's
consider that Bay Area as well.
Yeah.
Which is actually south of San Francisco, but still considered NorCal.
Yeah. Yes.
Damn. If it's closer to like San Jose, it's considered SoCal in my books.
Oh, really?
See, but we say hella. And when we talk, our
Yeah.
words end. It doesn't go like, sa.
Do they
Or like
really say
the upward
down
inflection,
there?
like, yeah? We just go yeah.
Oh
We
my
go
God,
hella.
and
True. Wait, that's true.
How do you? Let me try that. Yeah, I totally I ate a sandwich. Yeah. Ooh,
See, you're
actually,
NorCal. You
no.
can't even fake it.
I can't. Oh my God!
Go
Now
ahead,
that I'm
Colex.
realizing, I have one friend.
Show her
that
how
does
it's
that.
done.
Ugh.
Are you guys both from NorCal?
Mhm.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. I'm from SoCal, currently living in NorCal.
You're from SoCal, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That was weird.
I can't. NorCal? I mean, I've been to SoCal a couple of times, specifically like San Diego. I mean, it's too humid there. That's my only complaint.
Yeah, it is humid.
Thanks for playing, Ellie. You carried me from our first 2 wins. I didn't even have to think. Tasia asks, hello, do you have Gengar? Yeah, I do have Gengar. I actually own them.
Oh, Thor says you used to be a Gengar fiend.
Yeah, it's true. When the game first came out, I was spammed Gengar.
Dang. Of course now you're a Greedent player.
Exactly. I just hopped from meta Pokemon to meta Pokemon.
That's your new strat?
Because I played Gengar when he was OP, and now I'm playing Greedent. Next patch I'm going to be playing Decidueye, because you know he's going to come out busted.
Ah.
You know.
What's up, Aiden? How's Final Fantasy?
Lit, actually. I just fuck with that series a lot. And,
Okay.
Yeah, I've been playing 13. I'll be playing it until I finish it. I got mad RPGs I'm trying to like play on stream. I got a list of them.
Okay. Have you heard of Cosmic Star Heroine?
Cosmic Star Heroine? No.
Is that a Final Fantasy sword?
No.
I think it might be an RPG.
It's an RPG, yeah. It's like a cool little, like, small indie game, but I enjoyed it a lot as an RPG.
Yeah, there's definitely some indie RPGs I need to fuck with as well.
I like playing RPGs on, like, the max difficulty, and, like sometimes it feels like early fights on max difficulty RPGs are like a puzzle. Like, there is one order that you can do this in and win.
Yeah.
So I like kind
usually...
of... I like experiencing them like that. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, if there's a difficulty, I usually play it on the hardest difficulty right away, because I'm not about that, like, play at mad times life that some people are.
Play at mad times life?
You know how, like, people play the same game, like, 3-4 times? Like,
oh, yeah,
I'm just not about to do that. I just know myself too well, so
right.
I just be taking it to the face.
Okay. Alright, Wildewa, there's no easy way for me to say this. It looks like you already yeeted yourself, but I'm about to play Pokemon Unite with my competitive Unite team. So I will be doing no more games with viewers for tonight. I'm very sorry. I just had to rip that off like a band-aid. Thank you for tuning in to the stream anyway. I hope you enjoyed the news coverage, talking about Decidueye and patch notes. My stream became drama alert because there was like some conflict between the Pokemon Unite Math Discord and their affiliated content creators.
What? They have affiliated content creators?
They just have like links to content creators on their website, like creators who like generally post like informative content. So like Spraggles and Swingpoint are two who jump to my mind who are like perfect candidates for being affiliated. But there are plenty of other creators.
It has a website like www.
It's UniteDB.
Mathcore.com?
It's the yeah. They're just like linked with UniteDB.
Oh, and they have. I see.
Yeah, the mythical math cord.
The mythical math cord, yeah. They ping their content creators in their Discord to say like, hey, just so you know, like we don't really want to be affiliated with like these like outrageously negative opinions. Like Verlisify uploaded a video today that's like, the game is dying.
Oh.
I don't know if he was affiliated with them, but he's for sure no longer affiliated. That's like so blatant, like doom and glooming for the sake of getting views. But Crashy kind of like, it got deeper with Crashy because he was like kind of in this middle ground where he handled it like he spread his opinion in a way that like was not like blatant doom and gloom for views. It was just like legitimately he was disappointed with season 2. He uploaded a video today. Season 2 is disappointing. And Krill pings us today to talk about like, we don't want to be affiliated with doom and gloom because it's just like, if you're linked on our website and they click on your link and the first video is like, the game is dead, like WTF, we just don't want that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like, what is the partnership like bringing to Unite DB that they like? Why is there partners? I guess I'm just confused on like what the partnership is.
Just because Unite DB doesn't have all the information, so they have to like do more reading here, or if you don't like reading, do more watching here.
Do they have to do that?
They don't have to, but it just aligns with their goals. Is like to inform people, and so if they don't have all the information on their website, they're gonna point you to where you can go to find more. I believe the website should point you to the math Discord. I'd be shocked if it didn't.
Ooh, really?
Dude, the math Discord, I'm just taking your word that it exists this whole time. Like, I don't fucking like.
It's like just like the council.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah, it doesn't even.
Yeah, dude, math court is like totally mythical for regular people.
Wow, that's so weird because it's like open to the public. Whenever they post on Reddit the patch notes, they always put a link to the math Discord. I guess they don't want it on the website.
Reddit. Like Reddit's not a vibe, but I guess that's why I don't know where the link is.
Maybe. I don't know why they chose to do it that way. They don't appear to have a link to the math Discord on their website either. Oof. Well, that's weird. I'll probably message Krill about that. See if that's by design. I'd at least just be interested to know why.
By design.
Yeah. I mean, with them, you gotta assume that it is.
Nah.
There's a link?
It's on the link, yeah.
Where?
It's on the page. It's at the bottom.
Of partners?
Nah, it's just at like the footer notes or whatever.
I couldn't see it because there was an ad covering it.
Oh, there it is. Nice.
Math court. I'm up in here.
Sweet.
Close havoc.
Damn, it does exist.
Thor said, I guess I kind of understand, but it depends on where they draw the line for that. Oh, you're talking about the drama? You only need 3 stars for Vet and Ultra? Wait, what? It used to be like 4 or 5. They must have nerfed it.
No way. It's still 4 because I hit like Vet, or no, I was like on Vet 2, but I had like 3 gems.
Joe,
I see.
you big streaming right now, Joe?
I am. I'm not on Twitch, but I'm about to switch over to Twitch.
There it is.
Oh, you're on the
Indie Bear's
Trovo?
in here.
I'm on YouTube.
Oh, the tubular?
Yeah, just because it's like a news. Like, I wasn't planning to stream Tubular, but like it's like news, so it's like I can put a thumbnail and a title, and this will get clicked, and like it's relevant in the future for like at least a few days.
Right. Some evergreen.
Not that evergreen, but it's like 3 days worth of.
Semi-green.
Yeah.
Of, you know.
Yeah.
For a while. Content.
Exactly.
True.
8K asked if there's ever been a draw in Unite. I drew in a tournament and won because we got to this. Whoever gets to the draw score first gets to win it. 8K.
That's the most dog shit rule of all.
What should it be?
It's not that. It should just
what better solution is it? It should go overtime?
Draw, like,
I think
run
you
it
should do
back,
rock, paper,
I don't
scissors.
know. Just not fucking someone wins. Like, if the game's a draw, let the game draw. Overtime, like, not just fucking somebody wins. That shit is just crazy.
I mean,
bro, I played a game. I have the clip of it, bro.
Good ABCs, Elijah, by the way.
For all I know, I'll double check the clip. But
Hello, by the way, Kirby. I noticed you earlier. I just didn't get a chance
We
to
were
say
the
hello.
second team
I'm in
to
VC
get
with
to
my team, so.
the drawn score, but the other team fucked around and surrendered. So we won.
That's
Yeah, it
hilarious.
was like a perfect storm of fuckery. Just like all the dumbest things that happened.
Yeah, I believe I have seen that. I don't know if we're thinking of the same game, but it's possible that we are.
Yeah, probably. Where's the man Pyro? Is he eating still? Pyro?
Probably eating, yeah.
Pyro?
8K said Oshawott is the best Pokemon. Change my mind. Who wants to try?
Who is an Oshawott, bro?
Dang.
He's an Oshawott.
Are you just gonna take that, 8K? Aiden doesn't even know who Oshawott is.
Does he evolve into the penguin? Who is this?
Okay, no,
He's
no,
like an
no.
otter. He's a starter Pokemon.
Otter. Okay.
Just
Does
look.
he finish? It's like, nah. Fucking, who is this guy, bro? He's not the best. AK, he's not the best. It's like, nah, I'm just out for blood right now.
The diamonds could be different, Thor, but according to Lassie, they like kind of creep up the deeper you get into Veteran. And then in Ultra, it's just like the normal 4 stars, like it's always been.
Vet 3. Damn, I hopped in math cord. They're already talking crazy.
Yeah.
Math findings.
Math findings and questions. Math questions are where I usually find the things that I bring up to you guys. Labbing and Scratch are usually unreadable to me.
Okay, Aiden, watch that clip in XP share. Tell me Oshawott isn't the best.
Alright, I'll watch the clip.
But I'm not sure what I'm going to tell you.
Yeah. Oh my god. That was it? He didn't even do no hard shit.
It's just him being cute.
He was
He
just
said a bunch of
vibing.
Oshawott. Yeah. I don't know.
Like,
if
have
he's
you
the
seen a
best.
Pokemon vibe like that?
Yeah, what? Of course.
Yes? Who?
Ooh, Pikachu is not like this.
Definitely not.
Whoa. Who said anything
Pikachu's
about
never that
Pikachu?
happy. Okay, who's ever that happy though? Like that man was like walking down, swinging his arms. Asha, 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 Asha. I've never heard a Pokemon that happy.
My son was just
Never.
screaming. What if you were in one of those rooms just chilling, trying to watch a movie, and then all you hear in the fucking hallway is Oshawott, Oshawott? Like, you know what I mean?
It's like hearing a dog walking by.
Dogs don't say Oshawott over and over, though. Dogs might not say anything.
Well, he's an
This guy,
otter.
Pyro, said he's everywhere. It's an otter. Yo, Lassie, you're funny as hell. Never change.
8K, I felt like that was hard bait. AK was for sure gonna say something in response to all of our Oshawotting, but he has nothing to say about it.
Yeah, nah.
He's like, these guys are only confirming that Oshawott is lit. I don't need to say anything.
All right.
My position is defended.
I fucked up.
What'd you do? What'd you do? What happened?
I didn't log in and I didn't get the pumpkins for the 8K coins for the greeting exchange.
No, dude, you're good. You can still exchange. You just gotta have the pumpkins.
That's what I'm saying. I can't get the pumpkins anymore.
You think you can't get the pumpkins anymore, but look again at what you can buy.
What can I buy?
You can buy the presents, baby, and you gamble.
Oh, I can gamble. That's a good gamble, honestly. And I only got a day left, so I might just dick around. Right
Yeah, dude, you should stream that right now.
I'm streaming it. I'm streaming. All right, I have 61 pumpkins, so I'm gonna buy a box and see what happens.
Okay, can I link your stream real quick? This is
Link
content.
My stream real quick. Link my stream faster because it's already begun.
No. This is content. I'm trying to leech off you.
This is content.
All right, everybody.
Not entertained. I'm about to get the "Are you not entertained?" Yo, Smug, what up, my friend?
Okay, so Colex won't be able. Her internet's down right now.
Oh my gosh.
It looks like she'll be back at 11 p.m. But it might be faster than that.
Okay, 11 p.m. is in 1 hour.
Yeah, so we gotta definitely come up with some content right now. To start this gambling. Alright. Wait a second. I have 8 boxes. I didn't even need to buy any.
Oh, wow. You could have just...
2 pumpkins.
There you go.
1 pumpkin. 2 pumpkins.
Alright, chat. I'm going to link
2 pumpkins.
Aiden's stream in my chat.
It's over. 1 pumpkin? I think we got it.
It's a clip?
1 pumpkin. Hold up. 1 more pumpkin. We definitely have 70 pumpkins now.
Techie, you're in my lobby. I don't know if I'm going to be playing with viewers, so that might be for naught.
Man, viewers better get familiar. We got an hour at least.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe
true.
less, but that's a couple games. What up, viewers? Yo.
Okay,
I'm
never mind.
making the
Stay in there,
lobby.
Techie.
I'm gonna run it. I'm running it. Oh, you got a lobby already?
Well, whatever you want to do. It's going to take me a second to, like, I'm streaming on YouTube. I'm going to switch to Twitch, so, like, if you can get it going, you can get it going.
Alright, we gonna get it going. Tell them, yo, listen up.
I just linked their...
Viewers.
Yep. I linked your thing. They can hear you. Go
Don't
for
run
it.
it without you, Pyro. You're in the run it without you position. You in my chat. That's not the lobby. You gotta get in the lobby, then we can run it with you. And that's what we want. You know what I mean? All right, I'm getting these coins right now. Big greeting exchange. Ooh, big stack.
All right.
18,000 racks. You love to see it. Yo, I don't understand is why people are so down about season 2. Like what?
I was down about it yesterday.
What
It's
do you
like
think
I didn't
about
want to
that?
log on.
I
I
just
thought I was
don't
gonna.
understand. Like
I just thought there would be a
what's the point?
patch to come with
Me
it.
neither, honestly. Like, I wasn't expecting much, so it's like, is it that bad compared to
muted.
season 1? I don't feel like it so far. It's been like a day.
I just think it's like season 2 sucks, but what about it sucks? Like they said they would reset the rank. That's what happened. It's over. Like
People just are just expecting more. Whether or not they should have is like up to interpretation. But they expected more and they didn't get it, and that's why they're all sad about it.
I never expect more.
I just think that like I don't know. We're about to get Decidueye apparently. Like
Well, now it's
same
lit.
team.
Now I'm happy. I'm not doom and gloom at all.
But like, yeah, I don't know. I just don't know.
Like, we are canonically getting Rowlet in game. Get hype.
Exactly.
Rowlet, the little... ooh, you know what? If they were just crazy, instead of walking, they would make him roll.
There's no way. If they do anything
Please.
special, he's like flying.
No,
There's no way he
please.
rolls.
Please, I swear, there's gotta be an anime episode where he rolls.
Bro, I'm telling you,
All right,
Pokemon.
everybody get looking.
All the Pokemon that are in Pokken are like pretty likely to get into this game.
That's what I said. Yeah.
They've
Bro,
already
when
got.
Chandelure gets in, ooh.
Chandelure is mad annoying in Pokken. Hopefully he plays nothing like that.
He's
I
just
hope-
swinging like crazy. Like he's going way in, like doing a bunch of damage, and then just swings back out and lives. That'd be great. That's what we
Sounds
need,
like
Aiden.
my style.
Chandelure in Pokken just has all these full screen projectiles
Yeah.
that do mad damage. He's a power character that zones you out. It's mad stupid. Hopefully it's nothing like that in Pokemon Unite.
Okay, I'm gonna mute myself real quick to record an outro for YouTube. Alright, everybody. I hope that today's live stream was informative for you. I hope that I brought the latest news to your front door so you can see what I think of them and hopefully form your own opinion based on a combination of what I think and your own thoughts and opinions. I'm going to continue the live stream over on YouTube, so make sure that you go to my YouTube. Sorry, YouTube, what the heck? We're on YouTube right now. We're going to continue the live stream fun over on Twitch. I'm going to be streaming some more games with viewers, and then in a bit, I'm going to start practicing more competitively with my competitive Pokemon Unite team. If you want to see that stuff or hear more of the conversation, then feel free to join us over on Twitch. I'm going to put a link in this YouTube stream chat. There's also a link inside of the stream description, and shortly I'll be adding a link in the comment section. I'll be leaving a comment with a link to my Discord and everything like that. So feel free to join us over on Twitch if you want to keep on enjoying the live stream fun. The live stream is going to be offline right now, but I'm going to send the link out, and then in like 1 or 2 minutes we'll be live on Twitch. No worries, we're about to be live on Twitch. So I'm just going to spam this out a couple times into my Twitch chat, and I'm going to be ending my YouTube live stream now, but again, don't worry, we're going to go live back on Twitch in just like a microsecond. Like literally, I'm just going to end stream and then restart it, and then we're going to be okay. We're still going to be together. So tune in with me on Twitch. Thank you all for tuning in on YouTube. I'll see you in the next live stream.